Yes.
Check 1, 2. Corey Swap is here. Got the white SG going.
I was waiting for some kind of theme song like da 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 da.
That's later. That's when I do the name.
Like the old Tonight Show theme song.
Yeah, I need a theme song. I think maybe just like a old school riff that people don't really know. So
let's make some money for the estate of Johnny Carson. Play the old theme song.
Let's see if anyone even shows up. All right, Ben Durance, Noah.
Hey, Mike,
keep an eye out for Mark Lee tonight. If anyone sees Mark Lee on the screen, let me know, please. Parker. Local crew. We got people here. I love it. At first, it's like, is anyone going to show up? We have one person watching.
I like
and all
chainsaws.
Bam. Mini Moose, what's going on? You guys are going to have to tell us if everything's working, because I'm still using the new system, so I don't know.
Who's Mini Moose? I've seen that
here.
name.
Mini Moose is a regular.
Minnie Moose commented on something on my social media, I think.
I was hoping Minnie Moose was going to win the guitar, but no such luck. What's up, Jesse?
Blowing shreds.
We may have a trivia question for Jesse tonight. Jesse is my jiu-jitsu teacher who got to train with Maynard from Tool.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget is here.
Dude,
this is
Bridget.
Crazy. Everything's nuts today.
Mike, have you interrupted my listening to Hey 19 on vinyl?
Ooh, Hey 19, that's a great tune.
Hey 19.
And you know what? The older
Mike, play the riff, I'll sing it.
I
don't you know any Steely Dan licks?
I do. This is the only one I know, though.
Love it.
I know a couple more, but I have to be on the old piano for that. I have to tickle the ivory.
The Cuervo Gold.
The older you get,
Colombian.
if you're a guy and you get older, you realize the lyrics to Hey 19 make a lot of sense.
Yes.
It's like, you don't know Aretha Franklin? You don't know Reethy? What the hell? What's up, Juan Carlos? Oh, man, the other day I looked up some analytics, and I was like, hey, most of your viewers are in Australia. Like, what? KJ, what's up? Like,
I guess Sanctus is going down under.
That would be one of those things where it would be a lot of fun, but I hate airplanes, man. I would probably...
Oh, do you hate planes?
I do. I mean, I've done it before. I flew to Europe one time, but it's like, man...
Did you just get ripped? Get loaded?
Yeah, that's what people say, but what if I have to just constantly pee then because I'm drinking too much? You know, it happens.
No, I mean like...
I can't even go to a concert. Oh, I see.
Not drinking. Yeah, you're going to have to pee all the
ripped.
time.
So... Corey, I'm already wearing the shades, which is a bad sign. Do you want some shades or anything? Because it means I'm being bashful.
Cover up the bags under my eyes? No.
From working your tail off?
No. More like...
Tell them about the restaurant,
staying up late and worrying and watching TV. And getting zooted and having too many snacks.
Zoot suit riot.
Gaining about 10 pounds.
Damn. Gotta do
I was down. I was fasting. I was doing my carnivore. My pants were falling off of me, and then we started doing this, and I'm just like fast food and sugar and you name it.
Brandon Wells.
Those are my drugs.
One of my favorite people. We got to definitely do a live stream with Brandon Wells one of these days. He's in Beast Face. You know Brandon Wells?
Yes.
Awesome dude.
He came to the Sanctus show.
That's right. He stood right in front of me and watched me screw up all my licks.
Apparently...
What's up, Danny?
He's in that band with Jay Linesky's brother.
Dave. Dave's awesome.
I don't know Dave even was a player.
I got to take some credit. I introduced them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All
Ben
right.
Durant says Mike wears sunglasses because he does too much crack.
No, that was last year. This year I'm on to the lewds, baby. There's nothing but lewds.
Yeah, Mike, just smoke joints on the plane. Tell him Corey said it was cool. I'm talking more like edibles,
Corey knows.
Stuff you can keep on the down low.
Jesse just said lewds, which is weird because I just said lewds.
Lewds,
Whoa,
dude.
that is wild, man. Okay, so today's going to be wild. We're going to tell you how you can win this BC Rich behind me. Can you see it? The Rich Bish. And
Should I hold it?
Kind of complicated.
Fake like I'm playing with you?
Nah, because it'll lose a value. I'm just kidding. Go ahead if you want. I don't care. But what's funny is, what's up, Susie?
Plug in. Let's cut heads, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's recreate the Steve Vai, Ralph Macchio thing at the end of Crossroads.
That's right. I spent like 10 years trying to play that damn solo, and I can barely do it still. All right, so Corey is opening another new location for his restaurant. You want to tell him the
Yes.
details, and then we're going to get to the trivia really quick.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're expanding and moving Jelly Bean and Julia's so we can have a full bar and have a full liquor license, because we don't really make any money selling just the world's best Minnesota-style barbecue.
That's weird.
I should say Texas-style barbecue cooked in Minnesota. So, yeah, I mean, between wages and food cost and, you name it, we're kind of at a zero profit margin. But if you sell liquor and pull tabs and have bingo night and all this other stuff, apparently you can make lots of money.
Yep.
I mean, we don't even have TVs. We just rely on a really cool playlist of like country, blues. I have what I call the CBGB playlist, which is country, bluegrass, and blues. And then we throw in a little bit of the old punk that CBGB's is famous for, which is kind of a weird playlist, but people dig it.
I love it. And so in
now
order
we'll
to help
have-
finance all this stuff,
Yeah, so we're doing different fundraisers and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to give people a chance to get this guitar, and then the Art of Guitar will take all of that and contribute it to our funds,
Yes.
to our fundraiser.
Randy Simmons, Mike's got a liquor license.
He certainly does.
Look him up. All right, so here's what we're going to do. It's kind of complicated, but let's do some trivia. We'll still give away some gift certificates to Amazon.com, even though I now have a direct contact with Sweetwater. So that might be changing soon.
Nice.
Where we give away Sweetwater gift certificates, which is going to be cool. I just bought a reverb pedal from them, so that should be kind of interesting.
You gonna let me try out that bass synth that you bought?
Yeah, if you want to.
Dude, I need something like that for Bad Bromance, because
Hell
there's all
yeah.
these weird
The synth
parts in these
rocking.
pop songs.
Mm-hmm. I know you could do a little bit of do. Nathan's here. Nate Swap.
Ben Durrance wants to know if we have any Dwight Yoakam on that playlist. And yes, I have Dwight Yoakam's version of Purple Rain, which is amazing if you haven't heard it.
Dwight Yoakam.
It's a little Minnesota Prince tribute and West Coast, country at the same time.
We used to play Dwight Yoakam back in the country days, so I know like 5 Dwight Yoakam songs.
I
if you ever
never
wanna
knew
play it.
until I started kind of digging on him that he's like a California, LA
Yeah, he
country
dated
guy.
freaking what's her name?
Yeah.
That lady from that movie. What's her name?
Yes.
What's her name? Had a huge crush on
Oh.
her. Sharon Stone.
Oh, really?
And that's what Fast as You was about.
I didn't know that.
Maybe someday I'll be strong. Maybe it won't be long.
I just knew that he was. He kind of grew up on that Bakersfield sound.
Yeah, he did.
We talk about that.
And he definitely
is
has
cool.
acting chops because he's in Sling Blade and
Oh,
he kicks
yeah.
major ass. All right, you guys ready? Let's go.
It's time! Let's play Name That Riff!
The
So
one
that's
and only.
obviously a cameo. How much did you pay that guy to do that?
He paid me to do that. No, that was in the heat
Give
of
him some
the,
free lessons on artofguitar.com.
Like, teach me how to play Eye of the Tiger, and I'll do it for you. Long White Cadillac. Yep, we used to play that one. We used to play Guitars and Cadillacs. So
What's his name? What's the name of the guy that's from Bakersfield that made Bakersfield famous?
John Rafferty.
No, the old guy.
No, what's
From
Rafferty's
the 50s. Is it Buck Owens? Buck Owens
Jerry
had the-
Rafferty. That's what
Buck
I'm trying-
Owens had the song called Bakersfield because I have that on the playlist too. I've got a bunch of old fun stuff.
I thought Jerry
And some new
Rafferty had a
stuff.
song called Bakersfield with a saxophone, right? No, Baker Street.
Baker Street.
Little bit
Yes.
different. Little bit different. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do some Name That Riffage. And then if you want to have a chance to win that BC Rich back there, I'll play it later on so people can get a close look at it. But I used it for drop tunings, and it worked so good. It's such a cool guitar. It sounds awesome. The pickup surprised me. The volume knob is in the right spot. It's not like the other guitars that have 2 volume knobs where it's like the back one is the one for the bridge. It's the front one. So it's really good for metal players because Metal players rarely go to the neck pickup, right, Corey?
Right.
So it's kind of cool that they put it in the best spot possible. So, okay, you guys ready? Let's do the first riff. I think this one will be pretty easy.
Name that
Riff.
You know that one, Corey? I should play it correctly. The song ends like this.
Yeah, I know. I know who
This-
it's by. I don't know the song, but
You must name the band and the song. Jesse. Jesse says, Dwight has that Conway Twitty vibe. I can see that.
all right. Parker Featherston says,
Let's see who got it first, though. Let's go back a little. What's up,
Oh,
Spongy? Oh my gosh, somebody guessed it before I even played it, I think. That's crazy. Buck Rafferty. Let's see. That'd be quite the country name. Let's hear you play a little Sleepwalk. I did a whole video on that, Charles, if you want to check that out. It's from like 15 years ago now, but I actually used to slide and everything. It was pretty cool. Graham, I think you won. Nice job, man. Here we go. It's a sweet riff. It's very epic sounding.
so I want to ask the chat.
Yeah.
How many of the chat people are
God.
Sanctus fans that want to crack at this sweet?
Oh, we didn't
metal
even
guitar.
mention that the whole band is going to sign it if they
Oh
want
yeah,
it.
that's right.
If they want it. Should we say that? Because some people don't want us to sign things.
Oh yeah. If you want us to Sanctus to sign it, we could also sign it on the back.
Yep. That's
So
true.
it doesn't like
And you could rub it off if you want.
obscure the front.
Rub one off if you want. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. We'll
You
do
could
it
go
if you
next to
want.
my name and write is a dick.
Yep, you could put a wiener going into his name if you want to. You know, the balls can tickle my name a little bit. It'll be a fun time. Mike, do you know Flotsam and Jetsam? Yeah. I believe they played that Megadeth show, right, Corey, that we
Yes,
roadied
they
at?
did.
I just didn't get to see them, but a lot of people say Sanctus sounded a lot like Flotsam and Jetsam.
And there was a joke like band set list made on the side of the stage.
Yeah?
And beside there, instead of Flotsam and Jetsam, it said Flotsam and Jism.
I didn't see that.
And Megadeth was like Mega Dick or something.
I bet you Jonathan Davis wrote that out.
Korn was, I don't know.
You know, it's fun. Korn was probably porn or something. You know what's funny is how we got away with doing that. I was literally on a crane holding a speaker so it wouldn't fall, and I wasn't even like under contract or anything. There was no safety regulations. I'm just floating through the air with this giant PA speaker. I could have just fallen to my death. James Hetfield's here. What's up? Okay. Nathan Swap wants
So
to...
you can just sign in under anybody's name, apparently. You just write James Hetfield, LOL.
No, that's actually James. That'd be awesome.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you could like verify who you were. That would be nice. But it kind of takes the fun out of being anonymous, you know. So
Yes, I do know Junior Brown, and I'm pretty sure I have a couple of Junior Brown songs on my.
no, I'm
400
thinking of
song
Sawyer
playlist.
Brown. Thank God for you. You know that song? Thank God.
Yeah.
Think something for the devil.
Junior
Thank
Brown
God
is
for
kind
you.
of a more of a country-ish rock. He wears that big hat. You know,
Yeah, Junior Brown. Yep.
Plays a telly.
It's funny how many names I'm mixing up tonight. I'm sorry about that. DSP, how do you restring my guitar? I don't want to fuck it up. Well, you got to screw up, man. It's a expensive mistake, but it's a good way to learn. You know, just buy a box of strings, and if it's a Floyd Rose, good luck. I remember I changed my strings the day before our show, and I couldn't get the bridge to set right because I bought the wrong gauge, and I was crying. I'm like, oh, we got a show tomorrow. It was so embarrassing. Okay.
Local crew says. Definitely local crew. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, they're just like, let's grab some scrubs out of the crowd and pay them $50 and give them backstage passes, you know? But I got to pee next to Marty Friedman, so it's all good. That's my claim to fame. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Downtown
was
Julie
there.
Brown, yes. Actually, I like Julie Brown, not Downtown Julie Brown. I like the redhead better.
Yes.
That's just me.
Yes.
But the ultimate is Kari.
The Homecoming
Kari
Queen
Wurr.
Has a Gun was her hit song on MTV. Everybody Run, The Homecoming Queen Has a Gun.
Oh, what is that?
It was about school shootings. That was Julie Brown's song.
Oh, okay, wow. She was ahead of her time, man.
Was she also in Earth Girls Are Easy?
Yeah, and she was in another movie that I just watched. It's a horror movie from like the late 80s, and I can't remember, but she's like in the other room dressing, and this kid popped out like a peephole in the closet. It's a long story.
Are we taking requests? Because Rankin Rudis has played some Mississippi Queen, dude.
I'm not stanky enough to play that riff, man. That's one of the stankiest riffs of all time. But okay, let's do the next riff. Let's go.
Name that
Riff.
Spongy, I'm actually in the market looking for one to replace this BC Rich. I need a good down-tuned guitar. Not a 7-string, not an 8-string, but just a guitar that I could leave in like drop C sharp or something. But all right, you guys ready? I forgot what the next tune is, but it's drop D no matter what. Oh, I know. This one's for Corey.
Mr. Moose got it.
Really?
Almost instantly.
Wow. How did you do that, Mr. Moose? That's impressive. You know what I love about that tune? Is it's real, like, mystical sounding. But then it kicks into this. It's such a sweet-ass riff.
I think there's another song on that album called Sweet Taste of India or Taste of India. And
somebody
it's got a
visited
very
India.
Another mystical kind of riff.
Every band
with a
has
very
that one guy.
Mixolydian like melody to it.
Yeah, it's like every band has that one guy that goes to India for some reason and comes back with like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like George Harrison. It's like if I went to India and came back, I'm like, hey guys, I don't know if we should do Swords of Sadness like that anymore. I'm thinking the intro should go.
Yo, what's up with bass player? What's up with me, Phaser? I'm here, I'm hanging out.
Sorry. Yeah, Corey's hanging out. He's a true bass player. What's up, Jessica? You know how sometimes you just know somebody's a bass player? That's what people said about Corey. They're just like, you could just tell, you know? Imagine Corey playing like an 8-finger tapping shred guitar. It just doesn't, it's not your vibe.
It could happen.
You've
I'm
got-
about as fat as Wolfgang Van Halen. And he can do it.
You've got like,
He played Eruption, didn't he?
yeah.
Where did
sure.
he play on that tribute concert?
Was it Hot for Teacher?
Hot
I
for
forgot.
Teacher.
Bernard, John Connor was in that video.
How many drinks till you do the Fat Bottom Girls intro?
Oh my God, Drop D. Speaking of, we used to play that in Mind's Eye, actually. Does it suck owning so many guitars, dude? Only when they start like getting all screwed up during the wintertime. Because you neglect a guitar or two. Next thing you know, the neck is all bent and cracked, and it's like, damn it. Yeah, we did Fat Bottom Girls
teachers-
back in the day.
I think your teacher thought it was The Doors.
This is the end.
my
It sounds
only
like it.
Wolfie can play. See, I thought Wolfie was a bass player, and then I saw him on that Taylor Hawkins tribute playing Hot for Teacher, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
he's definitely not just a bass player, but, you know, I guess with enough practice, anybody can learn Hot for Teacher,
You know what's really weird?
even a fat bass player kid.
This is super common.
But maybe if your dad is Eddie Van Halen, you just
No.
kind of get it by osmosis.
But here's the funny thing. I'm realizing this about a lot of like people who are, I guess, high level with whatever they do. They don't always pamper their offspring.
Right.
Like Hickson Gracie, one of the best, probably the best jiu-jitsu guy ever. His son Crone is like, yeah, my dad would show me a few things, but he never like worked with me all the time. Like you picture it being, you
Right.
know? So I think, didn't Wolfgang say the same thing? Like, yeah, I kind of learned a lot of stuff on my own, you know?
Well, I would hope so.
Watched a lot of YouTube and stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
23 wants to know how we're making it through the winter. Well, we're making it pretty fine because we don't really have any snow.
We do
And
now.
it was cold for a couple weeks, and now it's warming back up. So we're doing fine.
For a while there, it was like -5, 0, -3, but now it's like 20 degrees. It's kind of
And
getting
then next week is into the mid-40s.
into the mystic. All right, you guys might not get this one,
Wolfie
but
just plays everything. Do I like Depeche Mode? Yes.
Depeche
no ass.
Mode. Depends on your mood, I guess, you know? Because they have so many moody songs, but man, they have some bangers too. I remember back in the day, I thought, I have to like Depeche Mode in order to get all the hot girls, you know? All right, you guys ready? I don't think anyone's going to get this one, but if you do, I'm giving you a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. Here we go.
Eddie was...
Name that
Riff.
Yeah, I was like reading these Lita Ford stories, you know, she kind of kissed and told, you know, that whole thing, Corey?
Huh?
She's like, Bon Jovi, he sucked in bed and he fell asleep. And then she's like, my best lover ever was Eddie Van Halen. I'm like, whoa, what? I could do anything, yeah. Thank you, used it, not abused. I appreciate that. Okay, this one's really bizarre. You guys ready? 23, I love it. Depends on your Depeche mood.
That's right.
I was trying to go for that, but I screwed up the joke. Okay, this one is an ode to Corey's side project, Bad Bromance.
Somebody's texting me in real time.
Ah. Name the artist and the song. I'm gonna do it one more time just because I love these chords.
I know
God, that song gets me. Brandon, I've written most Beast Face tunes using the Gungali scale. What a hipster. It's a 5-tone system, not blues. It's
it.
Eastern.
One-Eyed Jack,
I love it.
FFS has it.
Really? Hold on. Let me go back, see if anyone else got it, because it's kind of a weird one. I picked a lot of.
I'm watching it
Okay,
in
I picked a
real time.
lot of weird songs today because I'm just in that mood.
How about my job today is to watch the chat
Thank you.
and find the winner.
I am in a dangerous mood, people. Okay, Eric right now is like, oh my God, I can't believe I just fell for that. Because he's like, sounds amazing. But then I go, oh, it's Madonna. By the way, Madonna used to rock. Check this out. Those chords. And then this.
And I had to... You'd probably have to give credit to whoever wrote Madonna's song, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't her.
No, I picture her on a guitar writing this part. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's something about that clean guitar. I'm not doing it justice, but it's like...
I mean, Madonna's a singer, not a writer, right?
No, we all know she has producers, but geez.
Well, I wonder about some of these pop stars that we looked up to. I mean,
Madonna's diaper.
she's not like a great singer, so it's not like she's not Mariah Carey.
Right, but
So she could write some of her songs.
she did what she had to do back then to get where she is. You know, if you know what I'm saying. It probably involved a blood sacrifice, but you know, I'm not going to go that far. All I got to say is, who's that girl? Rosanna Arquette. Hello. All right, Dr. Zero's here. Madonna's 80s stuff is awful. How dare you? You know what I really love? The early Madonna stuff like Oh Father and even Like a Prayer, that kind of stuff rocked. There's some really good stuff going on. And I just lost half the people right there, including Corey.
No, I'm
Okay.
I'm looking at the comments.
Now I can go...
Madonna's 80s stuff was awful, but her later stuff got better? What do you... No.
Well, he's probably talking
You're
about
wrong,
Lucky...
Dr. Zero Ultrazone.
No,
You're
Dr.
wrong.
Zero knows his stuff, trust me. But he's probably talking Lucky Star and all that early stuff. But I really like that stuff because it was around when I was growing. It was
Early
like
dance
pre-pube.
music. Yeah, Madonna used Niles Rodgers nicely because if you listen to a lot of that stuff, we're doing Material Girl in Bad Bromance, and I'm playing it so basic because the actual bass lines on all that early Madonna stuff
well produced
is like funk stuff that's beyond my
This is why
playing.
I tell people that's why I made my newest video about if you make fun of Wonderwall, at least be able to play it right, you know? Because it's like you can hear something your whole life and think it sucks, and then try to play it and you have a new respect for it, you know?
Jesse says the same guy who hooked him up with Maynard does security for Madonna, too.
Yikes. You know that whole story, Corey? I went to see Tool, and all of a sudden I see my jiu-jitsu teacher standing there.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I just trained with Maynard all day. I'm like, oh. Tried to hide my
Like,
jealousy.
why didn't you call me? I could have been there in like 15 minutes.
Because I was just pissed.
But do you... Okay, I know you're a Tool fan, but
Just kidding.
do you even care about Maynard, or is it all about Adam Jones for you?
It's all
Being
of
the
them,
guitar
really,
player.
because Maynard does jiu-jitsu, and it would be so cool to say that I rolled with Maynard and he caught me in a guillotine choke.
Yeah.
Or I would love to say, yeah, I caught Maynard in a triangle, which is hilarious because he's a black belt now. And he fell asleep with his face in my nuts.
Yeah.
What's up, Pat Stucker? Soy Division. Is that like Joy Division, but just kind of more girly? Not sure. I love it. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? It's going to be a different game, though. We're going to do Name That Drum Beat, and I don't have a bumper for it.
People are already talking about Wonderwall.
God. I knew I was just shooting myself in the foot doing that video, but, you know. Hey, I love when Oasis came out. It was like 94. I worked at a CD store, you know, Corey, Music Avenue.
Yes.
Montgomery Wards. And I got an advanced copy of Definitely Maybe, and I played the hell out of that album, man. Just the, I don't know, Live Forever was on that one. I think Supersonic was on there, I think. It was just a really great album. So, okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
think that first album that came out in probably 94, 95 was a
94?
banger.
Yeah, it was really good. And even their follow-up with Wonderwall was really good too. But I'm trying to like expand, you know, like people think I just like Metallica sometimes, but it's like I went through a whole phase where I kind of pushed Metallica. In 96, I was just like, get behind me, Metallica. And I got into different things. So I don't know. That's why I put out those videos about the 90s grunge era being so depressing, because I used to listen to all that stuff.
I just watched a really good YouTube doc about Load and Reload.
Don't say anything, because I want to see it. Don't give it away.
Okay. No, I was just going to say it's really good.
Yeah.
Because they kind of talk about... It's long, and it kind of goes from Black Album and how they went from Black Album into the Load stuff, and it's really interesting.
So is that Kirk Hammett's Load on the cover of Load by any chance?
I don't think they know whose Load it is.
I don't want to know. All right, you guys, name the drum groove, okay? I don't have a bumper for it. Like I said, I have a new system going on here, so I'm just happy shit's working. Okay, here we go. Corey likes the sound of my drums. I like to tell people who ask me, they're like, how do you get those drum sounds? I'm like, well, take 30 years of your life and try to get those drum sounds, and you'll get them. It only took 30.
I think Graham has hit it head on.
What do you say?
Load and Reload feels like Metallica's response to the entirety of the 90s.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what they get into. Like,
yeah.
They were trying to not put out another normal Metallica record, and like, you know,
well, I think with
people
Lars
cared more about their haircuts and all that stuff.
I hate to say this, but out of everyone in Metallica, I think Lars is the most Kiss-like. You know how Kiss jumped on every trend that came up, disco Kiss, you know, all that stuff. It's like, okay, what's big now? Grunge. Let's do this, you know.
Sure.
So I think with Metallica, it's like we got to cut our hair. You know, when you see them at Lollapalooza, it's kind of weird, you know. All of a sudden, you know, Jane's Addiction's playing or whatever, and all of a sudden Metallica comes out and plays Fight Fire with Fire. It's just a strange clash of two time periods, you know.
The one cool thing they kind of say in this doc is like, oh, well, you could say that Lollapalooza was alternative, but Pearl Jam headlined it. They were the most mainstream, biggest band of the time. Chili Peppers, another big, like, so you can't say that Metallica is somehow bigger or more mainstream than those other bands.
No,
so if Pearl Jam can headline Lollapalooza, so can Metallica.
I know, but here's the thing.
They made a good argument for it, you know.
I love that Metallica came out and played Fight Fire with Fire, because it would have been like, if like Sanctus felt that pressure on a very small level compared to it, but it was like, here we are trying to play like 80 1988 thrash sounding metal in front of a bunch of alternative kids wearing like plaid. You know, it just felt, or stripes. It felt really strange. So if they felt even a percentage of that, it's really tough to not, you know, stay true to yourself. And Megadeth even changed a little bit. Marty Friedman cut his hair, and
Right. Well, they started writing fucking Et tu le monde and all that stuff.
they started writing all their songs at 120
Well, that's why
beats a
Marty
minute.
Friedman quit, because they went pop.
Yeah. I still want to go back
According
and
to
listen
him.
to, like, I never gave Risk a chance. I heard it really sucks. I heard one song off of it. I'm like, what is this? But I don't know. I like Euthanasia. Is it just because I heard it at the right time or something? Or it's really strange. Okay, so yeah. What did we just play? I forgot.
Metallica was the sellout of that group of bands then.
Kind of, I guess, if you think of like Anthrax never really sold out, Testament, Slayer, Megadeth a little bit maybe, but
Well, what happens when you make a lot of money? You become a machine that just exists to make more money. I mean,
especially if you have someone like Lars in your band, which, by the way, you need that. If you don't have that, sometimes nothing gets done. Like I see, like Paul Stanley during the Animalized era, Gene Simmons was off doing whatever,
movies
you know,
and stuff.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, Paul's like, I'm just going to keep writing and I'm going to keep pushing the band forward. So it takes somebody in the band, like me and Sanctus.
What?
I'm just kidding. Corey's busy with his restaurant.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this.
To just be like, let's do this. And it's really weird the day you wake up and realize that if you don't do anything, nothing happens. So sometimes you just got to just try things and people jump on board and bam, it becomes a reality. It's really cool.
Well, the funny thing is, in doing all these things, the Sanctus stuff, people are going, how have you guys managed to remain a band? I'm like, we didn't. We broke up. We were gone for 20 plus years. And then after whatever time heals all, we're back together. Like, we have not, like, we have to be clear. We have not stayed together as a
It's like
as a
if
solid
you get
band
divorced
for 30 years.
and you wait 20 years and get back together just to hang out.
Right.
And people are like, well, you guys are a solid couple.
Yeah.
But it's a good feeling that we're all still.
They're never sold out.
I love these
I've
comments.
tried with euthanasia, but didn't work.
You know what? I don't know why, but I like Euthanasia. I like Cryptic Writings a lot too. What's that song? Trust. I just love that. My favorite era though is when Megadeth was doing soundtrack music, right, Corey?
Yep.
Like what was it? The Last Action Hero soundtrack, Shocker, all that kind of stuff.
Shocker was first in like '88.
Yeah, they kept coming out with these awesome side tunes, like Angry Again and all this stuff.
They did the Bill and Ted Part 2, Go to
Jessica.
Hell.
Yeah, Go to Hell was a good one too. I just kept hearing these killer songs. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's Megadeth. What album is this off of? Oh, it's off some soundtrack, you know. So, all right, you guys ready? We're gonna move on to the next tune. That drum thing was fun, but let's get back to guitar.
Name that
Riff.
I actually have to play in standard tuning. You guys ready? Yes, Parker. Angry Again's probably one of my top 3 favorite Megadeth songs.
And when Mike and I saw them at Mystic Lake Casino, they played it, and it blew our mind.
Dude, I was so happy, but I was also a little, I don't know, I was kind of let down that they didn't play In My Darkest Hour, which is my favorite Megadeth song, but still, AC/DC did the same thing. Well, didn't somebody ask Angus, is like, you know, why do you guys put out like 10 of the same albums? He's like, hey, we did not put out 10 of the same albums. We put out 11 of the same albums. All right, you guys ready? This one might be easy for the guitar players. That is not how it ended, by the way. Oh, boy. It's funny, I screwed up the most...
Mr. Moose.
Oh, someone got it. This is really helpful. I think Mr. Moose must have guessed before I even hit the first note. Did he?
No, it was after.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Let me redeem myself.
Eric says not 11 of the same, 12 of the same.
There we go.
Did AC/DC put a new album out like last year and then didn't tour behind it?
You know what's weird is I have a false memory of that, but the last one I remember was that Ball Breaker album, and then there was like the Train album.
Well, they did something recently because there was pictures of them in the studio with Brian Johnson after he was quote unquote
Thanks, John Zilke.
fired.
Yeah, he's back though, I think.
He's back.
Yeah, it's crazy. But here's the thing.
They put something out.
I'm realizing that people in bands, including myself, you can't stay out like you want to at first. You're like, I'm quitting, I'm retiring. Next thing you know, someone calls you, you're like, damn it, I do miss it, you know? So it's easy to come back. But I thought Brian Johnson was suffering from ear problems, like hearing problems. So it's a little bit different. Okay. Zero doesn't like AC/DC. That's like saying you don't like pizza.
Icy dicey.
Icy dicey. You get a boo for that. If I can freaking hit the pedal. All right. So yeah, that was Hey Yo by Jimi Hendrix. If you ever want just a bunch of old guys to feel good, start playing that song and they'll lose it, man. What's up, Jim Walsh? Is it the Jim Walsh, Corey, you think? Minnesota's own Jim Walsh. That's a big
Who's
name.
Jim Walsh?
Jim Walsh, City Pages, Minneapolis legend. Corey's acting like he doesn't know who Jim Walsh is.
I don't.
Weird.
I thought it was something else, Walsh.
I thought it was Jim. It might be. All right.
Power Up.
Tonight is
the
night.
17th studio album by Australian rock band AC/DC.
Is that Marcy? Wait.
November 13th, 2020 through Columbia Records.
It's called Power Up?
Released 4 years ago.
I'm going to guess how the first song goes.
3 years ago.
Probably nothing like that. But, you know, those are the chords they would have used. Okay, you guys ready? We need to do a new segment, which I created a whole bumper for. I want Corey to participate in this one as well. I like that, Eric.
What am I doing?
Funk 48 must have sucked. Okay, here we go.
Get ready and name that
Band photo.
Name that band photo.
You guys ready?
Is it like a scrambled?
No, it's just it's the hair metal edition today. You guys ready? That's your hint. Here we go. Corey, don't name it if you know it, please. All right, here we go. Just save it.
These are great. Oh, I know it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Don't.
The glasses are a dead giveaway.
I know. I almost picked a picture without the glasses.
Somebody's got to get this. Come on, you guys in the chat.
I was actually going to get rid of this
Name
segment, but it's too much fun.
Band photo.
Winger. Norris.
Mr. Moose got it. Scroll up, Mike. Mr. Moose.
I see it right here.
Yep.
Mr. Moosey's. Enough. Enough, baby. Nice job.
So what is the winner of this? What are you giving them?
They get bragging rights, but once in a while I'll throw in like a gift certificate or whatever. Oh, you guys, by the way, if you want to enter to win the Sanctus BC Rich, all you have to do is donate $10 to my Venmo, which is at the Art of Guitar. And in the box where it says description, be sure to put BC Rich in the description. You'll be entered into a very small, I'm sure it's going to be a small amount of people that enter, but hopefully not.
Small raffle.
Small as far as it's not going to be thousands of people, I'm sure, but maybe.
$10 will count as an entry. So
Yeah.
if you donate $50, we'll call it 5 entries.
Okay,
Then we're
Corey's
gonna do
making
a-
up the rules here.
Well, no.
On the
We're
fly.
just
I like that, actually.
$10. It's just $10 an entry. So
Yeah.
whatever your amount is divided by 10, that'll get you that many. We'll put your name into a name randomizer. It's like a little digital wheel thing.
You mean my hand in a hat?
Well, we could do that too, if we want to go analog.
Analog.
But I'm looking up like name randomizer. It's a thing.
It is.
It's just
everything's online, yeah.
you put it in there.
That would suck if you bought 2,000 raffle tickets and you still lost. That's possible, but
That's
still,
right.
you
But
could.
then
win
I
this.
have to enter that guy's name 2,000 times into the randomizer.
That's true, and you'll probably give him a side prize anyway, just for being so cool. But anyway, that BC Rich signed by Sanctus, if you want, it'll be worth a ton of money to, I don't know, our parents after we die, maybe. I don't know.
Parker says he doesn't have Venmo.
Oh, I knew this was going to be a problem. I would do the PayPal option, but it's like my full name, and it's not part of my business. It's just such a quagmire at this point.
We will give an alternative. We'll do
figure
an
it
alternative.
out. I'll put it out
PayPal
on my
account.
social media. I'll just tell them an alternate way to do it if you want. So,
Yeah.
Can you play "Creatures of the Night" by Kiss? That's so weird you just said that, Thomas, because that's one of my favorite Kiss tunes. But I did a whole thing on it on my Kiss Riffs video, so check that out. And I have a big surprise coming up pretty soon, you guys. Another awesome interview with somebody, not Kiss related, but it's gonna tickle your knickers.
And his name rhymes with Slurk Pramit.
Hey Slurk, what's up? He's in he has a mask on. He doesn't want to be. No, it's not Kirk Hammett. Yeah, enough's enough. But you know what? You know Jay Kruger, right? My friend
That's
Jay
right.
loves Enough's Enough, and he keeps trying to get me into them. And I remember when they came out with the new thing, High on the New Thing or whatever. I love that song. And then Fly High Michelle's a great tune. I just know the hits. But when I learned that the singer's name was Chip, I was like, I can't do it. Chip's enough. Give me a break. I'm just kidding, Chip. I'm one to talk. A2Z me, I hate Kiss, I'm out. How dare you? Okay, let's move on. I feel like playing another riff or lick. Let's do it.
Stuker.
What did Pat say?
Well, no, Zero added Pat Stuker.
Oh.
At Pat Stuker. LOL.
Pat Stuker rules. He won my Ibanez, my other giveaway. So,
Arm wrestle? Is that a
challenge?
request between you?
Corey would beat me.
I don't know.
All right, here we go. This one's more of a lick riff. Oh, Dr. Zero. Last night, I have to admit, I was a little buzzed. I was watching Breakfast Club and Friends, and I may or may not have submitted a audition video to Smashing Pumpkins, Corey.
What?
I figure I'm half Asian. I've got kind of a chance.
You're not replacing James Eha, right?
No, I'll be his soul brother.
Because they're adding a guitar.
SEOUL brother. Soul brother. Get it?
Yes.
All right. I think they had
Someone are
20,000. What?
they're just throwing out stuff from your latest videos. Sweet Child of Mine, fast lick part. Okay, Pantalica, we'll just.
Hey, if you want to learn it the right way, watch my video because it's not the way the tab books say. I watch Slash. I have a close-up of his fingers. Swear to God. James Hetfield needs a BC Rich. Okay, enter. Go to my Venmo at The Art of Guitar. Kick in $10, put BC Rich in the description, and we'll do it up.
Name that
For this one, I need to go to the out of phase pickup. Sorry to be so dramatic. That was such a janky way to play it. Only 10,000 people tried out, saying there's a chance. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't want to win. I don't care. So entering didn't feel pressure at all. It was just like, whatever. They probably already chose somebody, but. Okay, one more time. I got to redeem myself here. That's a good tone, huh?
They already got it.
I'm just surprised by this guitar's tone.
Scroll back up. Scroll up.
How far up?
A little bit.
Let's see. Was it One-Eye Jack?
No, you got to go up higher. Go above Peyton.
I just love that feeling of playing that. Ooh, there's even... Jeez, people, you're so... There we go. Who got it first? I think it was...
Slapwagon.
Slapwagon. Nice job. That is so much fun to play. That riff, it just rolls off your fingers, especially if you're in that out of phase sound.
Dave Mustaine should play BC Riches again. You know, Rowan, let's talk about Dave Mustaine's sponsorship with Gibson now. It's weird to see
I saw that.
Dave Mustaine like signature Gibson V's. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like John Mayer's PRS Fender thing. It's just kind of a bizarre look, you know, but whatever. If Gibson came up to me and said, "Hey, we're going to copy the Gem perfectly, except without the handle. Instead of the handle, we're just going to have a hole, like a butthole. You just stick your finger in there and hold it like that." I would do
Mike,
it.
but what do they call that handle?
The butt handle? Oh, the
No.
Gorilla?
The
Gorilla
monkey grip.
Monkey grip, that's right. I thought it was Gorilla Grip.
You're just confusing everything tonight.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm doing this weird meditation.
Can't
It's-
get like any normal colloquialisms like lined up.
I think I need a sniff of a little polo or something. Let's see here. No, I got to tell you the truth. I've been doing these really deep meditations that was created, I think, by the CIA in the 60s. What? It's called Gateway, and I'm just like in another world right now. So, who wins a shred off? You or the Tone King? You or Stevie T? Definitely Stevie T wins everything.
Stevie T, the Tone King?
No, that's a different dude.
Oh,
Okay,
I think Stevie T is like funny, but I'm sure Mike here could kill him in a head cutting session.
I think what would happen is he would do a bunch of awesome sweeps, and I would try to copy him, and then I would just eventually put him in a triangle choke, and he would fall asleep to the smell of my crotch, which is actually quite pleasant. It smells like polo down there. Corey, you want to sniff?
Smells like. You're not supposed to put polo on your crotch, dude. That's probably why you're sterile.
Smell the polo. All right.
It's not like Mike hasn't tried having kids, but he sterilized his crotch
With polo.
over the years.
Which is, people are going to believe it and like, I'm okay. We don't need any contraception. I got a little bit of
Can you play 18 Life by Skid Row?
Why do I hear my mom's voice when I read that? Michael, play Skid Row.
Can you play 18 Life?
Michael, play 18 Life. Oh my God, when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was play Skid Row. I wanted a pink guitar for some reason, and I wanted to play Skid Row. So, all right. Haha, second time someone fell asleep on Mike's balls in the stream. I don't even know what that means, but I like
Well,
it.
the first time was Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might be having a couple of fantasies going on in my head simultaneously, but I do miss.
Are you saying you want Maynard's? Mike's always wanted Maynard's face in his crotch for some reason.
You know what, though? If I got him in a triangle choke and he's got this bald, scratchy head, I think I would give him a noogie while he's down there, you know, just to, you know, it's like kind of like a reach around. You just gotta, it's respectful, you know.
What if it's just. What if it's Maynard's face in your crotch, muffled, and he's going, "Learn to swim. Learn to swim."
That's so funny.
It's like, "Learn to swim. Learn to swim."
That would be weird, though, to just know you have Maynard James Keenan in between your legs, choking him out, and just knowing later on that night he's going to be on stage at the frickin' Target Center or whatever, rocking out. It's so crazy. Marcy wants some Candlebox. I get depressed when I play Candlebox. You know what? My video...
I said, "Hey, yeah. We don't need to be the same, yeah. But I did it anyway." I just saw those guys playing on a YouTube clip like last night.
Yeah, the acoustic version of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, I made a video called The 8 Most
me back.
Gut-Wrenching Alternative Rock Songs or whatever. That was one of them. And just the lonely sound of that intro, man. I remember. It was such a sad time.
I saw him at First Avenue.
Oh, you
in
did?
94,
Oh, you know
and
what?
Greta opened for them. Remember Greta?
The dress dude. The guy who wore a dress.
Before
Before it was cool.
that was a really cool
I like Greta.
metal tinged alternative. Like,
See,
those guys are very hard to categorize.
I know. But here's the thing.
They were a great band, though.
Bands back then always seemed to have an edge. That's what I loved about them. But then in like 95, 97, bands just got really, they lost that edge and everything was like, no offense, but vertical horizon-y, just everything's just very safe
Like,
for
did you
your
ever like the
parents.
band James?
Yeah.
That song
Laid.
Laid.
We used to sell the album, and I always made the dumb dad joke. Oh, you're going to tell your friends you got laid by James? Wasn't that therapist said not to see you no more? Yeah, that's a great tune.
I always connect that with Greta.
What's up, Harry
because
Brown?
we played all those videos on when we had our public access show.
Yep. You want to
that
promote
same
it?
Period.
You know what's weird?
Promote our public access show from Coon Rapids from 30 plus years, exactly 30 years ago.
Corey, your brother brought up a good point. He's like, CR's getting a lot of attention, not just because of Art of Guitar, but my dad's freaking Mike Nastics just got showcased on Instagram.
Totally 80s room.
Yeah, which is a pretty big account. It's almost 700,000 people.
Like, yeah.
And all of a sudden I see my dad on it, and I'm like, weird. And then it's like, people don't believe me. I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. They're like, yeah, whatever. Everyone's saying that.
There was like really bad stuff going on. I was upset. I was gonna start flaming some guy.
Oh, on
it
the
was
thing?
like show me on the doll where Uncle Mikey touched you.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, come on, that's my buddy's dad now. Leave him alone. He's just a sweet old man.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm so jaded from my own channel, but nothing bothered me. I'm just like,
I
yeah, he
bet.
does look like, he does have a, what is it called? A skullet. That's what's so cool about him. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another drum trivia because I did this. This took me the whole day, by the way, Corey. I prepared. All right. We have 144 people watching.
But no one's been in the car with your dad when he's like 14 beers deep.
Yeah.
I have been.
Driving us to like band practice.
It was to Northtown.
You know what? He used to. This is like allegedly, but it's past.
He allegedly had road beers that time.
Road beers.
Too.
He would like open the middle hatch and there'd be like ice in there and shit. But he would put the can between his legs and he'd be like, "There's no seatbelts in the car to be found." It was just such a different time, So, all right, you guys ready? We're gonna do
probably smoking a heater at the same time.
Yeah, he had the push thing that came out. And he would light it, and he had the fuzz buster. It was great. All right, you guys name the song and the band just from the drum beat. You guys ready? Go. That one is for Christopher Blood, who was in love with this song, and I still am, actually. Okay, we have somebody spamming. Oh, play Polyphia.
I'd say you played that a little slow, actually, Mike.
You know what? I think I did, actually.
That's a good 6 or 7 beats per minute slow, I think. It's actually a really... That's actually a really fast song. When you go back and listen to it, it's like,
Corey, I think
whoa,
you'd be surprised.
They
if
were
you listen
jamming
to it
on
again,
that.
Here's the funny thing. When they came out with that song, we're trying not to give it away. I'm sure someone got it already, but let's see. Mike, you're boozing again, just on weekends.
Spam detected.
I haven't had to, like, block somebody in forever. Yeah, I think somebody got it. Rowan Shreds, I think you got it, baby. Nice job. Okay, now, Corey, seriously, I think it's the right tempo. Watch.
And actually listen to a clip.
Nah, I probably got freaking copyrighted for that. But here's the funny part.
Nah, not those guys.
Actually, this is kind of sad. My nephew, Jaden, who is basically doing exactly everything I've been doing, except he's getting like a super fast track to it because he's learning from all my mistakes. He just started his YouTube
He's
channel.
the better, younger version of you.
Yeah, he's doing all the right things. All the things that I screwed up on, I'm telling him, don't do this or do this, and he's like following my advice. So he's doing everything right. But he's up for like a couple months. He decides he wants to just go for it and make his YouTube channel big. First thing he does is he puts up a version of him playing Hotel California live. Gets copyright struck. He's like, I have a copyright strike. What do I do? I'm like, I don't know.
For a cover?
I've been on
of a live
YouTube for
performance?
15 years. I've never gotten a copyright strike. I'm like, the problem is that you mess with Don Henley. That's the problem. So he's like kind of in YouTube jail for a little while. He's got to be careful, but it's just funny how he went full speed at it and he like hit a brick wall. It's like, that's how you learn though. So, okay.
Otis Spunkmeyer, love your cookies, by the way.
Yes, they're so
delicious.
Are those the ones in the weird tin that eventually gets used to be like, like sewing kits and stuff?
No.
Oh. Marcy, do you know any Helix? I know the pedal Helix, but no, the band. Corey. Helix?
No.
That
I'm
sounds
not
familiar.
That cool.
It sounds like Anvil or something. Like we should know it. It's kind of weird. Yeah, what pisses me off is
Eagles will copyright strike.
Don Henley has
anything.
a crew of people, like a group of people that he hires to just scour the internet for anyone doing covers of the Eagles. It's so sad.
Why?
Because he's freaking lame. I don't know. I love Don Henley, his music, but
Because
I
he
think
needs more money. He has to sue them.
Probably has $80 billion, and he's just like, oh, let's pick on this little kid who's trying to start a YouTube channel. It's just the way it works right now.
You gotta be like Corey. Google that, and I'll be like your Jamie.
Yeah, Google Helix. But I told my nephew, I said, hey, Jaden, I guess this is the end of the innocence. Okay, moving on. Oh,
Don
boy.
Henley's net worth is $200 million.
Yeah, and he needs that extra 15 cents from my nephew. I get it. Whatever. At least not everybody's like that.
What
Actually,
do you do when you have $200 million?
You do a lot of women. That's what I've heard. You line them up.
Do you remember this song that he did with Stevie Nicks?
Yes. No, that's Tom Petty I was thinking of. Which one did he do with Stevie Nicks
Stop
again?
Dragging My Car Around?
No, that's Tom Petty.
That was Weird Al's version of the Tom Petty.
Yeah, Stop Dragging My
No, it was like
Fart
Leather
Around.
and Lace.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't as good as the Tom Petty duets, in my opinion. But, ooh, we got a Northeast Minneapolis. Hipster, are you going to jam some Cinderella? I love it. Little Gypsy Road? I don't know how that goes. Can you sing like him? Can you sing like Tom Kiefer?
My gypsy rose won't take me home.
It's funny, I remember my sister having the Cinderella cassette, Long Cold Winter, and that winter she bought it was a Long Cold Winter. And I'd listened to Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone and cried
how I
myself to
felt.
sleep.
Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. That's what. That's how I felt when Loshi moved to New Mexico.
Hello. Corey had a crush on my sister.
Away. Why?
It's going to be a long cold. Corey started singing like Tom Kiefer after that for some reason. Really brought it out of him. Got any Coroner? Oh my God. Swap. We got Coroner fans in the house.
Coroner.
Good Lord. When I was subscribed to Columbia House, I ordered a Coroner CD and I never got it. So probably okay because I would have owed him money still. But
what was that band that Reeseness used to always like? The British metal bass player was the singer.
Typo Negative?
No, the songs were all medical.
Oh, Death.
No, not Death.
Oh. Mr. Moose, can you play any Cemetery Gates? I could do the end part.
The band whose album was like Necrotism Descanting the Insalubrious or whatever. Remember that?
Yeah, it wasn't Cathedral.
Jeff
was it?
Walker, not Cathedral.
Oh, Jeff Walker.
Bass player, singer. What the hell is that? Carcass. Thank you, the Nyman.
Heartwork.
Carcass. Heartwork, yeah.
I do. It's
Not
funny
to be
because
confused with Steelheart.
a little
Ken
different.
Fisher.
One sings really high, the other sings like the devil.
Carcass.
You know what's funny is that BC Ridge back there is the guitar I used when I played songs off of Heartwork by Carcass. Do you remember that album, Corey?
Yes.
I'll play it on this guitar.
Yeah.
That was totally wrong. But, it passes. What's funny is I fell asleep to that album once, and for some reason, if I fall asleep to an album, one time it was Cathedral.
Yeah.
One time it was Carcass. And I was really fucked up, as you could tell back then. But I would dream about it, and I would wake up, and all of a sudden I would love that album. It was like a subconscious way of getting into bands. And so for the rest of my life, I've loved Heartwork by Carcass, even though it's, considered past their prime, I guess. I don't know. Copperhead Road. Someone talking some deep stuff here? Good Lord. Adrian Ballou, have you guys watched my new Henry Kaiser video about instructionals from the 90s that'll blow your mind?
Yeah.
I've got another one coming up. I got 2 in the queue. And 1 in the pew.
There was a guy, a bass player video.
Oh, don't
that
tell
was
me.
on that totally 80s room, like the day after your dad's.
Don't give it away because I'm doing it on him.
Oh, you are?
The car guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, I won't say anything.
Yes, he's so cool. Did you know he's? Did you know he's in a wheelchair?
No.
I was like writing down all these funny jokes, and all of a sudden I look, I'm like, oh shit, I'm punching down.
I just seen him like doing these finger pull-ups.
No, don't give it away because that's the shit I do in my car.
The best part.
That's how I got decent
You
at
do
drums.
it in there
for drums.
Oh my God.
Because as a drummer, your car is your drum set. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, ZZ Top. Corey?
Yeah.
Can you get that low? I can't.
How?
We got a super chat? Thank you, Eric.
There must be how.
Yes, Corey can do it.
In that Texas town.
I don't have the balls.
That shack outside the Grange.
You know what I'm talking about,
There's a
baby.
place you gotta go.
Thank you, Eric.
That home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. So I'll say, I think the last time I was here is when Dusty Hill died.
Doc Chapman, how dare you?
And
Gotta ban you. I haven't had to ban someone in a long time.
what is he spelling out?
I don't freaking know. Okay, what's that?
Fat dog?
Dusty Hill. By the way, I have a ZZ Top video coming out this week.
Well, I never, growing up, ZZ Top was a huge influence on me
Road Shreds.
because my parents, it was the 80s. We had that Eliminator album and we listened to it over and over again.
Legs changed my DNA. That's why I like pasty white women. But yeah, Eliminator, it was like 6 hits off that album. Sorry, Corey. I totally interrupted.
So no, it was just I'm my train of thought is like getting off track. But no, I never got to see him live. Like I've seen just about every band live that I ever wanted to.
You might still get your chance. If they come, we're going.
I know, but I didn't get to see Dusty Hill. Like he's my bass.
Yeah, I know.
That's my bass guy.
I know.
That got me into liking bass. And I never got to see him. He died. I mean, it's my fault. He was 70-something, 72 or 73 years old.
Yeah, this live stream's gone off the rails, but I love it.
People don't live forever, but
It's the thing. It's like when legends die, you realize the importance of going out. What the hell's going on here?
That's why I desperately want to see Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
I want to see Dolly Parton.
Yep.
I want to, these people that have been around for 50, almost 60 years now, they're on their way out, and I want to see them.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see the Mighty Met this year, actually, from the Snake Pit. But sorry, Corey. Chris is going with me.
Snake Pit.
We got Snake Pit tickets, baby. Yeah, I got spammed by 3 people in a row. I had to ban all of them, but I got on top of that. Frank Beard is my drum hero. That's what my video is going to be about. Ironically, the only guy in the band without a beard. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, a super chat would be nice. Thank you, Harry Brown. I appreciate that.
Well, the story of how they got their beards is like the best thing of all time.
We'll save that for my video.
All right.
But here's the funny part.
Dan King, Texas says, I have Willie Nelson's amp.
Stole it?
Does he need an amp when he plays an acoustic guitar, though?
Yeah, I think I could see Willie needing an amp. It's probably like I don't know. What do you think? A Dumble amp? Probably. I saw Kiss in 75. Randy, I'm jealous.
Randy, you must be old AF.
Dude, I saw the first Kiss concert I saw was Hot in the Shade in 75. That was like early stuff. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do another Name That Band. Just because it's so fun. Here we go.
Get ready and name that
Band photo.
I'm just glad I can hit ban and get rid of some of these people. Okay, you guys
Like
ready?
the Rock Band font you use there.
Thank you. Good catch, Corey. I haven't gotten spammed in a while. It must mean I'm doing something right.
So what you have to explain this spamming to me?
Just people going on and just saying the same thing a million times.
Putting random.
Yeah.
But is it a real person?
No, it's probably a bot. All right, you guys ready? Every time I get a bad comment, I always say that. It's probably a bot. It's my way of feeling better about myself. Okay, you guys, name the band. And by the way, ZZ Top paid their dues. Eliminator is like their 6th album. Did you know that, Corey?
Yes.
If you go back and look at their old stuff, it's like, oh my God, these guys have been at it. All right, here we go. Name this band.
I know it.
Of course, you would know it, Corey. Come on, Rainbow Ritz.
INGGR. Like, so.
I need Hannah to help me out here. She's not here. Okay, who got it right?
Hannah will probably see this later. But I just want to tell her your shirt is now in my truck.
I was gonna say,
so it's one step closer to the.
It's like taking
Post
your clothes
office.
it's like taking your bag of clothes to the Goodwill. It's never gonna happen.
Dude, I live a half a mile from the post office.
I know, but it's tough.
But I never go there.
Dan Kinks, AOG, you married? Do I look like I'm married? I am not married. I'm happily unmarried. Is that a weird?
Rose in the heather.
Good job. Okay, Corey, here's your trivia question. Is it Smooth Opinion or Smooth Up In Ya, Bullet Boys?
I think it's smooth up in ya.
Yes, Corey gets it.
Although for a second, I thought that the lead singer guy here, was Andrew Wood.
This guy?
Yeah, because he looks a lot like the dude from the Seattle guy that died. Whatever the hell that band was called.
You know what's weird?
I'm not good with names anymore.
I'm rubbing off on you tonight, Corey. Something's weird's going on. Okay, so here's the funny thing. When I first saw Bullet Boys, it was Smooth Up In Your video. But I saw a live clip of them. If you guys watch them live, I think they wanted to be a Van Halen tribute band. Like, it's almost identical to early Van Halen. Sure. It's so crazy. But they got pretty far for that.
In fact, the lead singer of Bullet Boys was almost the guitarist for Ozzy after Randy Rhoads died.
Really?
I don't think that's even possible. I don't think these guys are old enough.
That would be crazy. But nothing would surprise me these days, you know? Okay, let's...
Mother Love Bone, yes. I thought for a second
Mother Love Bone.
that was Andrew Wood from Mother Love Bone, but it's not.
He died, right?
Yeah, he died. Like, their album was going to come out, and he died.
And then all the members went off to the other bands, or was that before that?
Yep.
Okay. So in a weird way,
some
there's
of the guys
always
went to Pearl Jam.
You ever notice there's always like a sacrifice before something gets big? It's really strange. So if Corey just disappears overnight and Sanctus gets huge, you know what happened. All right, let's do the next
A heroin overdose like Andrew Wood? I don't.
Name that
Riff.
Okay, Corey, you'll get
Sorry,
this.
I just stepped all over your intro.
That's okay. I don't think it comes through when the intro plays. I
okay,
think the
good.
mic shut off most of the time. All right, here we go.
Randy Simmons says his sister saw Jimi Hendrix open for the Monkees.
Wow.
That is insane. Peyton Spears has it, Mike. Peyton Spears.
Someone said Power Mad. Mike's going to off Corey.
Of course, I know.
Hey, anything for fame. That's how you sign your name on the dotted line. Okay.
Peyton right there.
Ace of Spades, Motor Heath.
We'll give it to you.
Yeah, nice job. Because we're not giving away a prize for that one, so you get that. You know what? I didn't know the power of that song until we played it live one time with the Motley Crue tribute band. We had to fill some time.
Yeah?
So we kicked into that, and it was just like energy. Everybody just going crazy. Yes. God, that would suck, Corey. If, like, tomorrow you just drop dead for some reason. Please don't. And this is all on being recorded, so I would be in big trouble. I'd be in deep doo-doo, if you will. Pat Stucker, you're starting to sound like Trick or Treat. You're talking about the movie Trick or Treat that Scott Heddle and I actually did a commentary for, and YouTube deleted it because they thought it was a copyright thing. It was so fun, too. We had a lot of fun.
For what movie was it?
Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
The old 80s movie with Gene Simmons. Uh-oh, Justin's back. Dude, this is like double duty tonight. Okay, let's do the next tune. We're going to whip through the rest of the songs. We're going to do a couple more. We have one more drum beat, actually. And the funny story about this one is I came in thinking I'm going to do 3 drum beats. I did the first 2, and the last one's going to be easy. It was the hardest one. It took me 20 minutes to finally get this beat, and when you hear it, you're probably going to laugh at me. Let's do it. Name that drum groove. You guys ready?
Donald Young got to see Merle Haggard. That would have been cool.
Our old singer used to be like, yeah, people tell me I look like Merle Haggard. The Haggard part. Okay, name that drum groove. Think cute alternative girls from the 90s. You know, I have to hand it to Gene Simmons. The dude can act. Can everyone give a thumbs up or a like, I should say? Because we're trying to get the algorithm to notice me.
Rowan says, even flow, Pearl Jam.
Even flow. That song was like on infinite repeat at
Eric
one time.
and Zero said Tommy the Cat.
Oh my God, I love Tommy the Cat. The winner.
Can you play it again?
Okay, I'll play it again, even though someone already won, but I need to show off what took me frickin' 25 minutes to get. What?
You said the hint was think young alternative chicks.
All the young alternative chicks love The Offspring.
Oh, I guess I didn't really think of it that way.
The winner. Who won? Oh my God, I lost it.
Did chicks really love The Offspring?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Let's see. No, it's not When the Levee Breaks. Let's see. Peyton Spears music. Okay, I'm going to try to play along with it because
I've got a funny story about this.
Okay, hold on. Can I try to justify or redeem myself because I totally blew the guitar part?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Okay, this is for Noodles.
Except for Noodles didn't play it with reverb on a
with a with a
Steve Vai
a Steve Vai delay and an Eventide harmonizer attached to it. Okay, I was out of tune, but you know that's punk, man.
So my funny story about this is that Mike says he equates with the cute alternative chicks back in the day, like in the Offspring. But I remember when this came out, I borrowed it from a girl that I thought I was dating or something like that.
Smash you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chessie.
Ooh.
Borrowed me it.
Loaned it to you.
Loaned it to me. And then I remember it was probably around that same time. She's like, can we just be friends? Like, I kind of want to go out with Mike. And I was like, take your fucking Offspring CD back. Because then I totally related with
You know what's
the
ironic,
song
Corey?
No Self-Esteem. Because if you listen to the lyrics, it almost explains the situation that I was in. And I was like, why Offspring?
Corey, that's weird.
Wrote a
She
song
just
about my life. She handed me the song about what she was doing to me.
You know what she did?
in
She
the CD.
fulfilled the destiny of the song. You're like, I guess I'll take it. Now I'm a sucker with no self-esteem. Thanks a lot.
That's what I felt like.
And I was too afraid to even like look at her. Good Lord, what a weird time. Sorry, Corey. But
We
here's
had
the
some
funny
band drama in the day, but that wasn't what broke us up.
dude. It was licks before chicks. All right.
We should have both just dated her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally know what you mean. She would have been up for it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I don't want to disparage anybody. But all I got to say is I'm
Like
having
that Lonely Island song. It's not gay in a three-way.
a hole's a hole.
Keeps
I don't
who are
know.
these spammers?
I don't frickin' know, but I'm taking care of it,
Dude.
so don't worry about it. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do one more.
Sometimes booty was more important than water.
Better than booty water.
Putting that on a shirt.
Yes. Okay, let's do another Name
Taco
That
Bell at
Band.
lunch for the loss. What?
You guys ready? Name That Band. Hint, my sister Loshi loved them.
Yes. I know exactly. So
You know, if the dude on the left was a girl, I wouldn't mind.
James Newton, it's funny because they used to just call me Story instead of Corey because everything was a long story.
And we would sing the never-ending story behind your back. I'm sorry,
right.
Corey. And we used to put hot dogs near your butt. It was a weird time. Okay, who got it,
With
Corey?
some light sodomy involving cured deli meats.
Cured deli
it's not
meats.
Bang Tango, you dipshit.
No, that's that's what we wanted to do with Corey.
Otis Spunkmeyer has it.
But I don't think Trickster is with two T's. Nice job.
Give it to him.
TT Ixter is right.
Hey, and then 2 more comments down. He corrected his spelling. You gotta give it to him.
Pat Stucker said extreme. You're not wrong.
Except for there's nobody as sexy as Nuno in that picture.
I don't know. The guy on the left is kind of titillating me a little bit.
The guy on the left kind of looks like Bryce.
A little bit. I was gonna
You're
say
getting Bryce vibes from Snafu.
I kept saying that one of these pictures I was gonna just say, you're wrong, it's Kingdom Come. Do you remember that band?
Yes.
Then I thought, who names their band Kingdom Come?
Those guys.
That takes some balls.
That's right.
All right, so what I'm happy about is that my new segment isn't a total loss. Because the last one we did, it was so lame. Otis says you rule, Corey.
Thank you. Thank you, Otis.
Kingdom Clone, I like that.
Trying to.
So if Kingdom
to do
Come
my
was a
best.
bigger name, that would have been their tribute band, Kingdom Clone. That would have been really cool.
Well, Kenneth Fisher is.
Oh, Craig Kapler, 1 in a Million by Trickster was a great song. It's like that was kind of their ballad, right? But I remember Give It To Me Good was their big hit.
Give it to me good.
Good, good, good. It was like a Firehouse kind of ballad. Wasn't quite.
Tricksters are for kids.
Trickster.
Well, weren't they kind of known to be like the young band?
AOG,
Because
would
weren't
you
they
date
super young at that
AOC?
time?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, they're pretty young. I'm guessing Give It To Me Good went like this. Right? Probably.
Dude,
What?
you need to do a video on.
James,
Let me think.
Nuno almost
3
made me
words.
switch teams.
3 words that can totally describe the early 90s and the weird climate.
It would be 3
Ugly
words from
Kid Joe.
Joe. Yeah.
Because they weren't really hair metal anymore, and they were a little
They were
grunge
Puddle of Mud
adjacent.
before Puddle of Mud was
Kind
a
of,
thing.
yeah.
And they were like a joke band, but they were also hilarious but good at the same time.
It was pop, and it was
great.
huge in 92 or whenever. It was like it was kind of like Alice in Chains had come out.
I Hate Everything About You.
Nirvana
Right?
wasn't quite out yet. Everything I Hate About You was a huge MTV. God, it was on MTV.
Can you sing it, Corey?
I don't give a shit about the Sentai. Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty good, actually.
And I think sex is overrated too.
I was like, no, it's not. I've never had it.
And I don't give a whatever. Yeah, I mean,
That was pretty much it.
for 30 years ago to recall that, but it was in heavy rotation all over the radio, all over MTV.
Premise does suck. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Cats in the Cradle cover.
But do you guys remember Green Jello before they had to change their name to Green Jelly? That was around the same time period. It was like bands weren't taking themselves so seriously, and I loved
Don't
it.
remember Dude, Don't Call Me Dude?
Yes, Scatterbrain.
Yeah.
Don't call me
This
dude.
whole weird
Hey, dude.
hair metal novelty song
Yes,
thing
it's like-
that kind of happened.
Yeah, it became like kind of, you could be funny and you could have a sense of humor because it was like pre-grunge, right?
Yeah, and that Ugly Kid Joe thing seemed like an entire album of these kind of jokey
Yep.
songs.
Even like hair metal bands would start to get funny. Like, do you remember what was that song? Who's that band that did the chainsaw song? Jackal. Jackal did a
Yep.
song where they had a freaking chainsaw in it.
Yep.
It was like voo, voo, voo,
They still
voo.
have a career.
Yes, they're still playing
They're
casinos.
still playing. Yep.
So it's weird how
But you got to remember
music
though,
goes through these phases.
but that first Jackal album, that was their first single. But they went like 3, 4,
I don't think
5
it was their
singles
first single.
deep.
No, I think their first. Can you, Jamie, pull it up? Jackal's first single was not the chainsaw song.
It was
No,
because that was the novelty
I
song.
bet you
Hold on,
5 pesos,
listen.
5 peso.
I think Chainsaw Song was their first single. We thought they
that
were
was like
goofy,
their third.
and then they hit us with all the other better songs.
Look it up.
More than anybody, a lot of the times a band's first single on the album really isn't the best song. It might be the most catchy.
Right. It's just
It
something
might not even
the-
represent the album. Then you get into the deep cuts, and you're like, oh my god.
It's a lot like Tesla. They came out with
Yes.
Modern Day Cowboy, I think was first. And then Love Song came out way later.
Yes.
You got to do the ballad. The third song has to be the ballad. Corey, look it up. Jackal's first single. I don't think it was the Chainsaw Song. Awkward silence. Green Jello had Little Pig, let me in. Not but remember?
Yes.
Okay, so what was
That was a big hit. They came in. Who opened for them? Did you see him play?
No, I don't think I saw him live. I wish I would have, but then they got sued by Jello. They got sued by Bill Cosby, so they had to change their name
Bill
to Green
Cosby
Jelly.
doesn't own Jell-O though, Mike.
Oh.
He was just a spokesperson.
Oh, kind of like Jared for Subway. Lumberjack was their first single. Hello.
That is the Chainsaw Song.
Oh, sorry.
It's called Lumberjack. That's why it has a chainsaw.
Fine, Mr. Moose. I owe Corey 5 peso.
I'm telling you, I vividly remember that.
Can you look up their other hits though? Because why do
Yeah,
I?
it's I stand alone today. How you feel?
That
Tell
was
me
their
what
first
I
hit.
feel.
That was their
Don't
first hit.
make you feel this way. Stand alone today. Yeah. He had a super high AC/DC style voice.
Yeah,
too.
those guys were legit. So that wasn't the hit. Chainsaw was a hit.
It's called the Lumberjack song.
Damn.
Was the first, I believe. Let me see.
My brain is fudged. Remember it went like this?
92's self-titled debut album released under Geffen Records eventually went platinum, and it features a song entitled She Loves My Cock.
How poetic.
Which was omitted from edited versions, as were suggestive elements on the album's cover art. When a Kmart in Georgia refused to sell Jackal, the band refused to sell Jackal. The band played an impromptu concert in front of the store. Footage of the event was used for the music video for their single I Stand Alone.
So, Corey, Lumberjack was first. I Stand Alone, Down on Me. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Dirty Little Mind. Okay, thank you, Mr. Moose. Corey's going to share his 5 peso
Down
with
on
you.
Me, When Will It Rain? The Lumberjack.
Okay, Tesla's best song, in my opinion. Love Song, obviously, is really great, but Song and Emotion. Do you know that song, Corey?
No. What's their first, like...
Modern Day Cowboy, I think.
Yes. That's the one I like.
Damn.
It's an actual, like, rock song. It rocks.
So I was completely
Doesn't it
wrong.
go...
There's a lot of
That's the solo.
Randy Rhoads climbs like that. Okay, I was wrong, but I want to listen to I Stand Alone. That's a great song. I stand alone today. Eric, Ted Milkman, Punk Rock Girl. Remember that video? When MTV was first introduced to me, it was like 1981, and it was like the Pretenders were on there, Hall & Oates, Oh, Here She Comes, Watch Out For Her, She'll Choose Yo's Up. And then we got it later on in my life, and all of a sudden it was like Belle Biv DeVoe, Dead Milkmen, Julie Brown. It was such a beautiful time. Remote Control with Kari Werher.
That was the video for Punk Rock Girl.
Who knew that was going to be the template for all the hipsters in the
Mechanical
future?
Resonance.
Yes. Tesla. They also had
Mike can't
Bustin'
play Rumble
Nuts.
by Link Ray. Someone's requesting Link Ray tunes now.
That's because it's 2 chords. It always reminds me of High Fidelity, which has basically become my
Well,
life.
it's 3 chords because then it goes down, down, down. It goes down a step, right?
Well, that's 2 chords, Corey. The first one's played twice.
I know, but the first... Yeah. But then it goes lower, doesn't it?
Then it goes into that part.
It's a different song.
No, it's not. Let's gaslight Corey.
Don't.
Sorry.
I know those are different songs, Mike.
No, Corey.
Ween, Poop Ship Destroyer.
The only Ween album I had was Chocolate and Cheese, and I lived off that album for like 3 months because of the cover.
I believe there were boobs on that, Mike.
No, there were under boobs. There weren't side burbs. There were under boobs, and it was nice. Not as nice as a couple of other covers that I remember when I was.
Kenneth Fisher says, anyone interested in buying a Dean Z79? I got one for sale.
You would. Deans are legit. Okay, let's keep going. There's a B7 in Rumble. Okay.
Mike, you drinking bourbon?
No. Drinking pear juice. So there's a
Then it goes, no,
B7?
no, Mike, the next progression is dun, dun, down.
You know
And then it's down, down, down. No.
Oh.
Like an open chord. Yes.
Okay. That's why my friend Jeremy said that's the best song to teach a brand new student.
So technically it's 3 chords, Mike.
3.
There's the bass chord.
My favorite song to teach
the
new
modulated
students.
fifth.
Here's why I love Stranger Things, because it brought back
Stranger Things brought back the Clash? That never went anywhere. It's like on regular rotation on KQ92.
No, but my most I gotta just brag a little bit. For some reason, this should be your first guitar lesson, introductory guitar lesson, is the #1 YouTube guitar lesson ever.
What?
Yeah. And here's why. Justin Guitar, Marty Music, all those legends, they have their own beginner guitar video. But they're playing acoustic guitars in those videos. I'm the only one playing electric.
I've never heard of those other guys.
Oh, you're lost.
Marty what?
Marty Music? Marty's huge. But
No.
my video, because I'm playing an electric guitar, is officially, off of a technicality, the most popular
Rock?
electric guitar intro video for guitar of all time. I just figured that
Sweet.
out.
Put that on a t-shirt.
But I digress. Okay, somebody gave me all the chords to rumble. Let's see. D, D. It is DDB7, Corey.
I'm thinking of something else then.
Yeah.
Why is somebody talking about disembodied?
I don't know. It's probably Matt. Matt's under a different name tonight.
Well, my brother should respond to that because he played in Disembodied.
Marty Schwartz.
Nate, you should chime in because you played with Disembodied.
I found a cassette here with Disembodied's rough mixes from Blood Studio. And
A
it
cassette?
gave me chills, yes. Other guitar players on YouTube. I don't understand what you're talking about. Thank you, Eric. John Zilke, kick-ass mint Mike. People are like, why do you brag all the time? I'm like, I have to justify you guys' subscriptions to my channel. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another Name That Band because it's so damn fun. Actually, I haven't played guitar in a while. Let's do another riff.
Name that
Riff.
All right, Corey will get this, I'm sure. There's 2 answers to this one. Check it out, Corey. I have a truss rod cover from my Paul McCartney bass. Can double as a guitar pick.
Kind of thick.
That's what she said. All right.
Are we just using the camera from your monitor?
Yeah. It's pretty good, isn't it? I have the
I don't know how I
ability.
feel about that.
I have the ability to do a second camera, but I'm too lazy. Okay, let's see.
Someone wants to see more live Sanctus in the future.
Dude.
More live gigs on YouTube? Well, then it's not really live, is it? You need
Yeah,
to come
but-
to the show, Cindy.
So that video that I posted about us trying to play Temptation of Sin just hit 250,000 views. And I told the band and Corey didn't say shit.
Get back to me when we hit 9 million, bitch.
Exactly. I think it'll hit 1 million in like
We
5
need
years.
to top whatever your best video is from COVID. Would you say like 2020?
10.5 million.
What was the video on?
That's the one I just talked about.
Oh, the very first, the intro lesson?
Yeah,
Damn.
I know. When's the next record review? Damn, I got all these weird series going on. The next one I'm going to do, I think, is going to be the ZZ Top video. Then I want to do one on, let's see, I'm going to review a couple of instructionals from the 80s and 90s. And then I'll do another record review video. So, and I have another idea for a series called Drop Everything and Listen to This Album, or whatever it is. And I have a couple of albums in mind for that one. It's going to be good. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it.
Is Eric talking about me? I need to pick up maracas or something?
You just need something to do. You could
I got
play
my
with
water.
Yeah, you could play with my sword right there. That's what he said. Any crocus screaming in the night? Oh, Corey's picking up the bass. Corey, before you play the bass, can I play it for one trivia question, then I'll give it back?
No, let me play it. Just tell me what it is.
You don't know it. If you know it,
I'm
I
a
will.
fucking bass player.
Dude,
Just
I will
whisper it in my
double.
ear and I'll figure it out.
I will double what I owe you in pesos if you know the song I'm going to play on that bass.
Okay.
You want clean sound or dirty? You like it dirty? Ooh, that sounds like Gene Simmons right there. That sounds like play that riff you just played. That was Foul Taste of Freedom by Propane. Cindy, Mike, I learned that your Yamaha guitar you used back in Sanctus was not a Pacifica, it was an RGX. Thank you. I was under the impression it was a Pacifica my whole life, so thank you very much. Young, dumb, and helpless. I relate. You know what's funny? Propane was spitting out truth way before their time. Like, that stuff would be really
They
relevant
used
today.
to have that streaming on Amazon, and I'm so bummed.
Did they take it
because
off?
they took it off, and I can't find it streaming
What?
anywhere.
Why did they do that?
I love listening to that whole album. Love showing it to my kids.
I'm afraid
Like,
they
we open
think
for these guys.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they're afraid people are going to rally around it. That's the problem. So, Samantha Fish, I met her. Hello. Okay. I don't know why I have to drop names. We never got a winner for the Cars, Gary Newman, so I have to go back and see who won. Marcy, I am not drunk. How dare you? Okay. Donald
Sorry,
Young.
I've been playing Shania Twain in the new band.
That don't impress me much, Corey.
We're doing Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
It's funny. I just saw a picture of her, and she's wearing like an awesome red wig.
So this will be a good plug for the new band to everybody that's in the chat.
Man.
Check out Corey's new band called Bad Bromance. It's all female songs done by 4 middle-aged dudes in a hard rock style.
Suburban middle-aged dudes.
Well, maybe.
And they're great. I saw
Maybe-
them. I saw
maybe
their
rural.
first show. A little rural. I saw their first show. It was great. Got it on video. Went right up to Corey to embarrass him, and he didn't care. Okay, you guys ready for my bass trivia question? We have to switch, Corey. You have to play the gem. Do I trust Corey with the gem?
People, keep on living. I say the people.
Sorry, that sucked. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, look at me. I'm Steve Vai.
Corey can play Sisters. Corey, can you play Sisters?
What?
Can you play Sisters by Steve Vai? Or For the Love of God?
I don't know any.
For the
Steve
Love
Vai.
of God, can you play Sisters?
No.
Okay. You guys ready?
Here's that disembodied lick
Yep.
in every song.
It's got to be the
Sorry, Joel.
minor 7 or minor 2nd. All right, you guys ready? And then we're going to switch, Corey. I'm going to play one riff and then it's yours. Here we go.
Name that
Riff.
I don't know Love Buzz by
I don't think anyone's going to get this right. Kenneth Fisher bought a gem today. Congrats. That's awesome. All right. Was it a Gem Junior? I'm just kidding. I love Gem Juniors. Okay, Corey, you get first stab at this because I know you're not going to get it. I have no faith in you. Here we go.
It's Joy Division, right?
What's the song called? No, it's Soy
It's called like Happier Than Now or something.
Soy Division.
Soy Division? I don't know.
Pat Stucker loves his Gem Jr. I love it. Are you sure you didn't turn it? You
Love
didn't
will
flip
tear
it?
us apart.
Okay, Corey got it. You got to sing it now.
Love will tear us apart.
I have good news.
What?
I finally get Joy Division.
Yeah. What did it take? How much drugs did you needed?
I needed some. I needed to first get syphilis. Then I had to do a little bit of. I had to watch.
They had to do a ton of heroin.
I had to watch Requiem for a Dream
and some cocaine
10 times. I had to read.
You had to get hooked on booger sugar.
Yep, Booger Sugar, and I had to watch Down and Out in Beverly Hills 20 times, and all of a sudden this spoke to me.
What about Bauhaus?
Nah,
Bela Lugosi is
that
dead.
reminds me of Dawn. Switch.
That's cool. She's just like a suburban mom now, according to Uncle Nate. Little Natey, my
I'll
brother.
always love Dawn. I was like watching a really boring movie with her once, and it sucked. And at the end of it, I'm like, that was great. Really loved it. And she's like, oh, I thought it sucked. I'm like, oh.
How about if you plug me in and we can like fucking jam together?
No,
Let's give the people what they want.
they don't want that.
How many people in the chat want to see Mike and
Nobody.
Corey from Sanctus jam
Nobody.
some tasty licks?
I don't have another guitar cable. I only bought one.
Dude, where's the bass plug in?
Grab one off the wall, bitch.
Where's the bass plug in, baby?
It's.
Do you have another input in your interface?
That's what she said. He said, Corey, just grab a cable off the wall, and
I'm
I'll.
going to take a pee break really quick.
Okay, and I'll plug you in.
Grab one of the many cables off the wall.
Just not a mic cable. Just grab a Corey cable. This is if I wrote Pull Me Under. All right. While Corey is peeing out of his ween, we are going to do another Name That Band. You guys ready? These are too much fun. Here we go. Name That Band. Oops. Okay, the answer is Kingdom Come. Just kidding. Mr. Moose, you got it. Badlandsia, and then you switched to Badlands. Good job. Oops. Nice work. I really like Badlands.
Do I get to bust this out?
Oh no, what? Oh, Corey, go ahead. That's my alter ego, and his name is Michael G. Fox with 4 X's. Put it on, baby.
That would be sacrilege.
No, give it to me. I'll put it on. The glasses, though, are too crazy. That's like all over the place. It's like looking at a funhouse mirror the whole time. But I want to be Michael G. Fox with 4 X's, please.
Damn it. Oh my God, Mike, I tripped over this cord.
I knew Corey was going to pull out my freaking amp cord. That's why I taped it down.
I just now realized you're playing through an amp.
Yeah, I taped it down so you
For
wouldn't
sure you would be,
step
like,
on it.
Direct into your...
No, I'm old school. Can you shut the door so we don't hear it? Did it rip out?
No.
Okay.
I just ripped the tape off the floor.
That's okay.
It did its job.
Now I look like I'm in Enough's Enough.
I'm in the bathroom. You're playing the guitar. I'm like, why is it so loud out here? I'm like, Oh, he has an amp mic'd up. What the F?
Corey's like, Mike must have external speakers going into the bathroom. Okay, this is the
You always do it this way?
No, just recently because it's such a sweet tone.
I thought you totally fucked with my brain. Oh, I need a cable.
Screw you, Don Henley. Yes, grab a cable, please. Now,
Can we just do a total night of the week where me and you just jam?
sure.
Mike's like, I'm starting to jam. Corey, follow me.
We're going to do the Henry Kaiser jamming where anything goes. It's going to be like
Blues
Bitches
Riff and
Brew.
B, and watch me for the changes.
I think I want to do like a Bitches Brew jam where we have 5 people and we just play anything we want.
Well, when I jam, that's how it always is because I don't know musical theory.
Corey, could you play me some C. Dorian? You're just like, whatever.
Like, see, that's 3rd fret, right?
Yep, 3rd fret's good. Okay. We got Michael G.
Where you
Fox
plugging
with
me
4
in?
X's.
What channel am I going in?
I actually don't know. This is exciting.
Give me some of that Eventide harmonizer for the bass.
Do you want to go through the Sans app or just direct in?
Ooh, Sans app is tasty.
Well, then you got to grab another cable.
Nah, direct in is fine.
Okay.
We can just trust Fender with their great pickups.
Okay, so we'll go. Okay, let's see if it's working.
So the crazy thing is,
Corey, you're now in the tone zone.
in my new project, I'm playing with my fingers a lot, which I've never done my entire career.
Poser.
Poser, what do you mean?
Play with a pick your whole life? What are you, Paul McCartney?
Pretty much.
Okay,
Until now.
Go ahead and play,
like-
Corey. Can you guys hear Corey? I can't. Damn. I'm going to give you a plug-in. Let's see. Corey needs a sweet-ass plug-in. What do we give him? Ta-dum.
You got something that says like SVT, Ampeg.
Yeah, we have some bass emulators, baby. Bass amp room. Yeah, it's already better. Okay, let's go with a preset. You want little crunch?
I like a little dirt.
Little 70s, big 70s. Okay, there's some
I don't
crunch.
know, how's it sound? I don't know, mate. Sounds pretty raunchy in here.
I like it. It's good.
Sounds raunchy.
Ooh,
Yeah, there you
there's
go.
the raunch. That's
Okay,
the
throw me a
saturate.
pick, you dink.
That's the saturation, if you will. All right, let's hear it. Ooh, that might be too much. Little.
Okay, I'll play some Name That riffs for you.
Okay, let's do it. Ready, Corey?
Name that
Michael G. Fox here, 4 X's. Corey's doing a little bit of bass trivia. All right, go ahead, Corey. You guys,
Name that riff.
Is it too loud, everybody? let us know in the comments.
Start over.
Do you want to use the truss rod cover pick, Corey? Bloke, I don't know.
There it goes.
Is that Andy Gibb? Thanks, 23. Appreciate it. Mutants of the
Okay,
Monster.
who's got it?
Okay, I'm gonna read off the. You can see it, Corey. I say it's
can.
the Bee Gees.
Better than Jen Simmons. Thank you, sir.
Pee Wee Herman. Okay, so we have to think Corey is in a band that plays female hits from the 80s. Maybe it's one of those songs.
Female hits from all eras.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. See you, Spongy. can't believe somebody wants to leave right when Corey's about to dish out the
Yeah.
goods. And Michael G. Fox is in the house. Is it Sonic Youth, Corey? This is why I choose the songs. Is it Early Floyd, mate? I gotta start talking like Australians because apparently they're the ones who watch most of my videos. The blokes from down under. We did open for Keith Urban one time with Western Breeze.
What?
Yep.
No
At the
way.
Bell Ray Ballroom.
Keith Urban was at the Bell Ray?
No, it might not have been the Bell Ray. It might have been...
Was Jared in that band?
No, it was me, Brett Michael, and the rest of the guys, Tony Wick and all those people, the Western Breeze. We opened
The
for
Wick
freaking
brothers?
Keith Urban, and we got done, and I was sick as hell. I couldn't sing
Tony
backups.
Wick and Todd Wick?
Yep, and all of a sudden, everybody shows up after we get done with our last final chord. We hit our final chord, and everybody shows up. Keith Urban comes from the back. There's a spotlight that hits him, and it becomes this huge arena show out of nowhere. It was so
I
crazy.
can't believe he played Bell Ray Ballroom.
It might have not been Bell Ray. It might have been Medina, actually.
Yes, Medina's big. I was just there.
Yep.
I saw the band Jump.
Yeah, you didn't.
And they were
You didn't
awesome.
remind me to go with you. Thanks.
Well, I can't help you didn't put it on your calendar.
Well, I don't have a calendar.
You got an iPhone, you dink.
I don't. I do, but I don't. I don't have a calendar on it.
I can't believe nobody's getting it.
I'm guessing it's Martika.
Nope. It's not Martika.
Damn it. Is it Kids in America?
Nope.
Damn it. Hey, Corey, give us a little bit. I saw your mama and your mama's dead.
I don't know that one.
I saw your mama and your mom is dead.
Bridget says it was Medina.
Okay. That was a terrible show for me.
Dude, was Bridget, were you there?
I hope not, because it was embarrassing. Keith Urban came out and spanked us. I was like, "You're dating Nicole Kidman, you damn dink." Corey, just tell us who it is. Nobody knows. Somebody said
They're
Vixen.
going to get it. Give them a minute.
Is it
I can't believe no one's getting this.
Is it Eternal Flame from the Bangles?
Nope.
Damn it. Can you sing part of it or hum it? Thank you, 23.
When
I thought it was
everybody
coming
has
out.
given up on this riff, I will sing it.
Everybody
and
has.
tell you the name of the
People are
band.
saying it's freaking Teo Leone. Nobody knows the bass lines.
This is also the main melody from the song. It's not just the bass line. It's the Divinals.
Oh, I touched myself.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh,
We used to play that in
I
Mind's
don't
Eye,
want
and I got to play the drums on it.
Anybody else? Fine. Somebody just said it after I said it.
Yeah, how convenient. All right, hit us with another one, Corey.
Sounds familiar, but okay.
The Who. Oh, Sex Pistols. Hanson. Is it Olivia Newton-John, mate?
No. Think female.
Is it
Think
the
punk.
Oh. Is it the Go-Go's?
No.
Oh. Is it Cherry Bomb by the Runaways?
Yes. Rose and the Heather.
Oh, oops. Nice job.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb.
Okay, name this song.
Hello, world. I'm your wild girl.
Those babes.
They were like 16 when they were doing that shit, too.
These was babes when they were older, of course. All right, ready?
Yeah, I can just go through my whole bad bromance repertoire.
Okay,
we're gonna extend it like 10
fun.
more songs.
What if I play songs from Mind's Eye and see if you guys play it?
Sure. Nope, we don't have that one yet.
What a dink. How about...
Nope, we're not doing it because it's too played out.
Hipster? Damn it. Okay, what about...
Yes. I'd have to tune this down to D, but I can play it.
Okay, I got it. What key do you play it in? D?
It's in D.
Oh. I'll play it in E.
Well, I have to play it in drop D.
He's one of those people. Okay, let's see if I could play
Well,
this.
it's in like it's in the key of D.
Oh, it is.
Listen, it goes like this. Bass goes.
Are you in D?
Yep.
Moment that I step outside. I keep thinking of early Gwen, and it tickles me pink. It's a great song. Eric, how dare you ask me about my hat? This is my alter ego, Michael G. Fox,
Dude, this
with 4 X's.
Fender plays really fucking nice, dude.
I know, I played the shit
I've
out
always
of it.
hated Fenders, but this play is unbelievable.
I know, it's the reason this is my only bass right now, because it works.
See, guys, I know how to play songs.
Corey's great.
I've taken a year to learn 35 songs. We have. Like
I have a funny
5
story
more to
about
go.
Corey. We got challenged kind of to play Disposable Heroes by Metallica for a collaboration that got no views, but it was fun. It was a blood moon that night. I'm not lying, right, Corey?
In this very studio, Mike.
In this very studio. And I heard a sound that sounded like a garbage truck fell off the Empire State Building.
I mean, I'd have to learn it all again tonight.
And it was Corey playing Disposable Heroes, and he didn't think he could do it, but he pulled it off.
Yep.
It was freaking amazing. Okay, you guys
Thanks
ready?
for that sweet Spectre tone.
Yeah, it was great. You guys ready? Corey's going to try to play with me for the next Name That Riff. Let's do it.
Name that
Riff.
Okay, hopefully you didn't hear me. Ready, Corey? I'll give you the chords. B, D, A, B. It's kind of nice having a bass player.
You know, the original version was on a fretless.
Hipster.
Shit.
I feel like I couldn't hang out with that band. They'd all be like sniffing corks, you know?
Isn't there a sweet, like, talk box solo in that song?
Yeah, it's like...
80 Brickell, someone's got it. 80 Brickell.
It's actually an envelope filter.
Envelope, yep.
One Eye Jack says,
Which is like
Last
an open
Dance with
wah,
Mary
right?
Jane. That's a good guess. All right. Let's play it again,
Can we
Corey.
tune back up to standard?
Sure.
God dang it.
You need the snark.
I got it.
Get ready? Oh, that sounds cool. Funny story. I used to work at Schmidt Music at Northtown backstage, and our manager Elliot used to date, or at least want to date, Edie Brickell. And she would roller skate all the time, he said, because he lived in New York. And he'd follow her around. And all of a sudden, one day, she just disappeared. Ended up marrying Paul Simon. True story.
That didn't really happen.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Do you remember that sketch where it was like, I'm not aware of too many things, but I know it looks like I pee when I sing?
Oh, never heard that.
I think it was in Living Color. I'm not aware of too many things. I know it looks like I pee when I sing. Okay, we're having too much fun, people. Corey, you got a raunchy bass tone. I love it. Kenneth wants to hear some Cliff Boyton. Let's do it together.
I don't know any of that anymore. It's been too long.
What about
It's been 30 years since I've played that, but I used to practice that.
That was great.
Like, okay, I'm out. I'm out on that part.
Then he would do a bunch of like power chords. Okay, Dan Kicks Ticks, this is for you.
Yeah, how does the Mountain Song bass line go anyway? Is it?
You got to start off like real subdued though, Corey. You can be like, build it up. Here we go. Michael G. Fox approves. We're getting trippy. Ready, Corey? All day on this. Chapstick slide. Too much fun. Too much fun.
It's chapstick slide. The patented Garrison chapstick slide.
Yes,
It's gotta be Bliss Tex. It can't be
No, it's
Burt's
not Bliss
Bees
Tex.
or any of that other
It's-
shit.
It is Burt's Bees
It's
wax.
Burt's Bees.
People are like, he's gonna play the Chapman stick. No, he's gonna play the chapstick slide. It's a
Is
lot
someone
better.
spamming us again?
No,
Eric?
they're just loving it.
RT, what? I don't
AOG is a class act, baby.
know. Reefer music.
Kenneth says we sound good. Corey, do we have a new like side gig going on? Do we get to take tips next time?
I'm telling you, this is like a new, different side
I'd say it's
side project.
it's the softer side of Sears.
We'll do it the third Sunday of every month.
Third Sunday of every blood moon, we will get together. Maybe we'll have blood back there,
It's just.
like mooning people.
I'm telling you, we could just.
So Crystal,
These could just morph into like jams where
It's
people
gonna be-
call out a song and go.
the more like I live life, the more crazy everything gets. The more I'm
They
just gonna-
suggest the song. You teach me the riff.
It's gonna
on the spot, and then we start playing it.
it's gonna be like a big Grateful Dead jam after a while. People are gonna tune in. There's gonna be like 50 people
Like-
in this room.
My ear to learn stuff has probably gotten worse over the years, but my ability
That's called
to catch a riff off somebody else in the middle of practice and pick it up
oh yeah.
is getting a lot better.
I like that. It means you've just been through the frickin', the roughage. You've done it all, man. We've had our shitty gigs, we've had our great gigs, and in the
Mr.
end,
Moose says, I want some milk. coffee grows cold. I want some milk.
Nice. All I want to do right now is go home and listen to freaking Dead Milkmen and who else? Oh, I want to listen to a little Luca tonight. Remember Luca?
My name is Luca.
I'm freaking addicted to that song right now.
The very first song,
Susan Vega, hello, call me back.
Very first song that Bad Bromance was doing when we first started rehearsals a year ago
Was Luca?
No, was Tom's Diner.
Do you know that was originally a cappella?
Yeah, so we were trying to do the
before they did the old
we're trying
Enigma.
to do the remix thing with the boo doo 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 doo.
Yeah, it sounds like Enigma took it over and was like.
Well, it's an actual like British, whatever whatever you want to call it, house.
It's kind of trancey, little house.
Yeah, someone mashed it up. That was like the OG mashup.
But
They
it sounds
took
like
a
old
different
school
track,
Enigma to me.
and they put her voice over it. So we were trying to do like a rocked up version of it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But the song itself is so down here and so like boring. After maybe 2-3 practices, we're like, this isn't
You just know when
like
it's not
a
going to
cool
work.
song, but we're trying to like force it. Like, no, that's the first one to go. Then it was like Kids in America.
I know. I think I just have a crush on Susan Vega.
Dude,
so
we were doing Bangles Hazy Shade of Winter.
That's for Simon and Garfunkel, you
And then we
hipster.
threw it out. Yeah, but we're doing
That's a great riff.
we're doing
though.
the cover of the cover, you know.
Yeah. But you know what? That is the song I tripped out with Salvia to. So every time I hear do 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 do, I go to like this
Oh my
cartoon
God.
realm. It's so
What
crazy.
about this?
Don't even go there. I think it.
I don't remember how the rest of it goes.
I need to get out the old talk box. I need to be sucking some pipe over here. Okay, we
Why
have.
does Paul Pasol, whatever,
Yeah.
it's the most cocky person in Sanctus is in the house? Well, yeah, Mike is here every time.
Damn. Who is the most cocky person in Sanctus, Corey? Besides me.
Blood. Easily.
Early
The
blood.
cock of
maybe.
the walk, early blood.
Back when he wore spandex behind the kit, maybe?
When he could have gotten all the ladies, but he chose to just have one girlfriend.
Dude, he was like
What was
old
he
school.
thinking?
Are you kidding, Carrie? She was a 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Speaking of trickster. When you have everything...
Give it to me.
That's what we're saying. No, here's the problem. Corey, you said you peaked when you were 16, which I don't believe. But
I mean, musically, maybe.
what if he peaked? No offense, Aaron. Aaron's awesome. But in our minds, when we were younger, we were like, who is that? Is that Raquel Welch? She should be in 3D. That's my apartment number. All right, let's do the last trivia question. And we'll do... No, actually, before we do that, we should do Name That Band again. Oh, shit, I'm out of bands. Corey, I'm out of material, so we're either going to have to jam it out, or I'm going to have to do one more... You know what? I have to pee, so will you entertain the folks
Do
for
you
a
want me
while?
to do a bust out another line?
Bust a cap, bizacch.
Here it is.
Anarchy in the UK, the Sex Pistols, or Megadeth. Okay, I'll be back. Must pee. I am the Antichrist.
Wait,
Sounds
no.
like some Saturday morning cartoon bullshit. Okay, I'll be back. You guys hang with Corey.
That's it.
Sounds like early LA Guns.
Come on. No one even has a guess? Wait. Mike, it's not moving on this other screen. Has to be so subtle. What? Mike, I think you paused the live stream. Is anybody going in the chat still? I can't see the chat refreshing. People stopped. Or Mike stopped scrolling. I can't see what's going on. Mike! Did they get it? I can't see the chat. Because you're not scrolling.
Oh, sorry.
It's paused on whatever happened minutes ago.
Quick, detune his guitar. You can. It's locked. Haha.
Kind of wants me to tell a story. Well, I'm going to have to say what the song is. And it's not Sedated by the Ramones.
It sounds like the Ramones.
Mike actually referred to this artist earlier in the stream as a hint.
The Proclaimers.
Nope.
The Rembrandts.
Mike, play this. Just play a C.
Okay. C. Now what?
Now I'll go down to F. Back to C. Back to F. Then to G.
Every
And then and the chorus is...
Oh, every Blink 182 song. Sex Pistols.
Nope. I can't believe no one's getting this. It's so easy.
It's So Easy by GNR.
Why, Jack?
It's so easy.
Nope.
Corey's playing
It's
1 for
not
5.
all
and
the small things. This is a female artist, you guys. Here's your hint to all these songs that I'm going to play. It's from
Kids in America.
my band.
Did I get it right?
Bad Bromance.
Did I get it right?
Huh? No.
Kids in America. By my girlfriend.
Nope.
Damn.
Not all the small things. Not the Cars.
Oh.
Do you know what it is now?
Is that how it goes?
Yep.
Oh. No, I'm thinking of a different song because I'm thinking of a dude singer.
How long do we go until somebody can't guess it?
God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols.
Nope.
REO Speed Dealer.
Nope.
Damn. Okay, let's.
James Hetfield got it. Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly.
Went
Went to a party last Saturday night. Didn't get laid. Got in a fight. Uh-huh. It ain't no big thing.
Dude, you just had to go like this.
Well, I don't know the guitar part. I know the bass line.
See, that's why you should always learn guitar. I know I like dancing with juice.
Guess the bass line is harder than guess the riff. Right?
Yep.
It's more of a challenge.
Totally, unless
Challenges
you're playing
the listeners.
Soy Division. So Corey, you play the bass line, I'll do the lick. Give me
Which
some
part?
Give me some C, baby. You know what? I had a huge crush, still do, on Lita Ford and Samantha Fox, and I thought that would be...
So yeah, we're doing a Lita Ford song and we're doing Runaways.
Nice.
Cherry Bomb. So
But
there's two Lita.
But you got to do a little
Litas.
little Joan Jett, a little Pat Benatar, please.
We do Joan Jett.
What do you do?
We play.
Oh, nice. Do you wanna I saw her open for Heart, and it was killer. She found this really cool groove, like right in between. Like she's not playing huge, over the top stuff, and she's now playing First Avenue. She's like
Yep.
right in this really cool place.
Love that song to play. It's got the gang vocals.
Do
in
you
it.
wanna?
Hey, do you wanna touch? Hey,
Nice.
and a bunch of dudes around the age of 50. You got me. I'm turning 47. Derek is gonna be 47. Rob is like 50. Gonna be 55 this year.
I'm gonna be 27. It's fucking weird, dude. I close my eyes forever with Ozzy. That song is on my list of gut-wrenching.
I would love
hair
to play
metal
that, but
ballads.
it's not a female song because there's a male singing in it.
Come on, Corey. I can see you at the end going, "Close your eyes."
No, this is my
Close
idea.
your eyes.
We're potentially going to do a show with Rebel Queens.
Tiffany.
So Rebel Queens is a local female band,
Tiffany
and my idea
could
was
definitely be a huge rock star.
Well, you know how you guys did your thing at the Uptown Bar, and you played. What song did you play? From like Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah, not She's Like the Wind.
Well, you know how you guys
Yeah.
collabed with that dude.
Alan Church.
So my idea is we play with Rebel Queens. The chick sings the Ozzy part, and Rob has to sing the Lita part. Flip it, because
I
that's
like
the
it.
theme of our band.
she could do it.
So if we do one of those collabs, I said that's the one.
I always want to do a collab with somebody and sing "She's Like the Wind."
What if we do a tribute band that's just songs by actors that released a single?
Eddie Murphy. My girl likes to
Yeah.
party. No, wants to party all the time.
Don Johnson.
Yep.
Heartbeat.
He's a great singer, actually. Rick Springfield, you kind of have to include him because he did both.
Yeah, I guess.
What kind of fool am I to just let go?
But
just,
the
just let
difference
go
is
like
he
that.
was an actor first and then just stayed a musician.
Yeah, but he's got
Right?
legit songs. No, I think I
Yeah,
actually
but
don't know, to tell you the truth. I thought he
He
was on
never
General
really
Hospital.
kind of went. He was. That's how he started. But once that album came out, I think he
Swayze.
was kind of
Good
doing
call.
both a little bit. But then he definitely quit acting and became, just Rick Springfield, the
Yeah,
pop icon, whatever.
definitely.
Jack
Yeah,
Wagner.
there's some
General
real
Hospital.
surprising.
There you go,
great
Mr.
singing.
Moose. Jack Wagner from General Hospital has a song called "All I Need."
Oh, I know. That's a hard song to sing too.
Don't forget Michael Damian.
Yep. Oh, you know what? Try to sing "All I Need" back when they didn't have auto-tune.
All I need. Ow!
Oh, Corey got
I
there.
got a frog in my throat. I'm not a good singer anyway, but
That's kind of what you just did. That was
I
good.
legit have a thick lug in the back of my throat, so I
Hasselhoff.
choked
That is a good
on that
one.
note.
Dude, that's why I said it's tough. This candle's about to explode.
All I need. I see. I'm like a quarter cent.
You got to hit this.
flat.
Come on.
I
You got
my
it.
throat physically can't
Relax
get
and
that
relax
high
and do
without
it.
going to falsetto.
Come on. There we go. You did it. Nice.
All I need.
That second note's sharp.
Just a little bit more.
I think you're going
I know,
too
I'm not
high.
a
I think it's
singer.
actually just that.
My voice as an instrument has not been rehearsed.
Dude, you hit a high G. That was awesome. You hit the G spot, baby. Okay. That is a great
Just
song,
a
actually. I
little
forgot
more
about
time.
that. Could you imagine, like, not knowing that guy can sing and all of a sudden you hear that? And you're like, good Lord. All right, you guys ready for the last Name That Lick?
Yep.
Corey, if you could play the rhythm to this, I will bow to you, my
Okay,
friend.
well, then tell me what it is.
Oh, Bon Jovi was an actor. Young Guns.
Yeah, but that was
Shut
after he was
down.
a musician.
Oh, what about freaking
Musician first, actor second.
Tim McGraw nowadays, Yellowstone
Well, he's in
stuff.
Yellowstone, yeah.
Dude. Okay, here we go.
Name that
If you don't tell me what it is.
You just have. I want to see if Corey can fake his way through this part. So Corey just happens to get pulled on stage with this band, and he has to play the bass line. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3. Oh, by the way, I'll give away another gift certificate, $25 Amazon for this one. You You could buy Q-tips, a lifetime supply of Triscuits. What else, Corey? What else can you buy on Amazon?
Almost anything. Restaurant equipment. I do it all the time.
So you could buy a baster?
I bought a stainless steel sink.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Quit lying to us, Corey. Don't get our hopes up. Jack Black's a good one. He started as an actor, though. So that's totally right. Okay, ready, Les Claypool?
Are we doing Primus?
No.
I was warming up for Primus.
He's priming himself with Primus. Here we go. Nice job, Corey.
There's actually a bass solo in that song.
Shh. Give it away.
Oh, shoot.
No, I'm just kidding.
Faith No More.
The winner.
Somebody got it.
Juan Carlos. Let's do it again, Corey.
What's the chorus riff?
E, B, C, D, E. Yeah.
Want it all, but you can't grab it.
Yeah.
You can't have it.
The end of the show. Good night.
My favorite was
that band.
I like the guitar riff in that song.
You know what? What was that song called? That was the second release after
Yes,
Epic.
it was.
God, I'm blanking on the name of the song.
I'm falling to pieces.
Oh, Falling to Pieces, yeah.
Somebody put me together.
What's funny is their original album had a different singer.
Yeah,
Which
Chuck
is
Mosley.
So weird.
Chuck Mosley,
Thank you,
famous
Stove.
for
Stove
we
Corey.
care a lot about the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. We care a lot.
Here's what's cool about that is that's one of my albums on my new series. Drop everything and listen to this.
Oh, the first Faith No More album?
No, Angel Dust.
Oh,
People
nah.
people sleep on Angel Dust, man.
Because it's weird and kind of boring.
Okay, I won't do it.
I'm telling you. It's hipster shit. That's when Faith No More went hipster.
No, I would say, then they kind of
hipster.
Then they disappeared, and then they came back.
They did. They came back without their guitar player, so you tell me.
That's why I'm doing Angel Dust, because I love RV. RV is one of my favorite songs. And if you don't like it, you can just leave.
I barely remember.
Get out of my sight.
That shit was forgettable.
No way.
It was Mike Patton trying to be
that
fucking weird.
No, if you want to go there, it's Mr. Bungle.
Dude, I know, but there's bleed over. He's trying to be like
There's spillover. I know.
whatever with RV. Come on now.
Dude, RV is great. It's about
I will go back and listen to it. just to spite you.
It's about a guy hanging himself in the
If I
shower.
can tell you
'cause he's
all
a
over
loose
again
bag.
why I hated it, because I kind of forget, but I remember I remember when everyone was they loved it.
No, they didn't. A lot of people hated it. People loved. What was the big hit album?
Epic.
No, The Real Thing.
The Real Thing.
That was a big deal. Zombie Eaters? Are you kidding me? Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yes, Phantomos is Mike Pat trying to be weird. He tries to be weird with a lot of his stuff.
He doesn't have to try to be weird. He is weird. I love Angel Dust. I don't care
It
what you
seems
say.
forced.
So wait.
I'm just saying.
What was the album called that We Care a Lot was on? Because it was pre The Real Thing, before they got blown up. What was that called? Do you know?
I don't know what that was. That their first one ever?
Was it self-titled? I don't know.
I don't know.
Mr. Bungle was not.
Was
the
it
side-
Frizzle Fry?
I think that was a different band. I think that was Tool. We're getting all these answers. Thank you, Ziltoid X. See? Angel Dust over Real Thing. Let's take a vote. Now, I have to say, The Real Thing has some awesome tunes, but for some reason, I think I was more depressed during Angel Dust, and it really spoke to me. I don't know. I'm just a hipster.
Like, that's the fast I've ever played.
Do that again, Corey. That was cool. Whoa. Was that a little Offspring?
Maybe. It's in my brain now.
Let's pretend like some drunk Karen in the audience
See,
is like,
Woodpecker from Mars
Play.
is my favorite track from Real Thing. It says fish on a bike.
hipster.
Who's
You
using
know what? Zombie Eaters. What
is
was
that
Mr. Bungle's
Obi-Wan
first
Kenobi?
album?
Is that who is that in his little avatar there? Is that Qui-Gon?
Probably. Marcy, what was the first Mr. Bungle album? It was The Clown Dude, and then it was Disco Volante, which, by the way, got me through a lot of tough nights.
I know Frizzle Fry's Primus. I was just being.
We're just kidding people.
We're just funning around.
No, introduce yourself. Oh, that might be it, actually. I thought that was, my brain is so fried tonight. Frizzle fried tonight. I thought it was Incubus. Isn't that Introduce Yourself? God,
I think you're right.
might be. So
Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there. I will be there.
should we do a game where this will be a new segment on the
Mike
live
plays the
stream?
riff, Corey tries to
No,
sing it
people
poorly.
act like Karens in the audience, like, can you play Incubus? And then we have to play whatever they say, and you have to sing it. Corey rocks, hallucinated. You finally get it. Mr.
I mean,
Bungle's self-titled is incredible. So is Disco Volante, if you want to get weird.
I mean, Incubus was okay, but I liked them better when they were called Hoobastank.
That's their little brother.
I used to actually call them Incustank.
That's good.
Like I just merged both bands into one mega.
if you were really clever, you would have just
alternative-
said Inkstain.
Where do those guys land in the new metal lexicon? Because they're definitely new metal in a way, because they
Okay.
were from that era, but they did weird shit.
So who was the band
They
that
had
sang?
heavy bands.
Who was Rob Zombie's brother's band? You read it? No.
That's Powerman 5000.
Okay,
I
so-
opened for him when I was in Serotonin.
So Powerman 5000 to White Zombie is what Hoobastank was to Incubus. Would you agree?
yeah, well, yeah, but Rob Zombie and the other guy are actually related. These guys were just like buddies
okay.
from the same town.
Pat Stucker, play some Aerosmith. We already did.
Mike did.
Don't make me switch guitars.
I needed to do it.
We should have Al and Chris here. Chris working the old shaker. Come on, Corey. You know this.
Hey, Mike, you know your Bad Tab series?
Yeah.
When I was first learning how to play bass, there was a tab for Sweet Emotion
Yeah.
that said that Tom Hamilton tuned his G string to an A string to play that lick like an octave higher.
So we had double A strings.
Well, it instead of like,
That's funny.
yeah, so you had an octave, so it was like tune your G to an A,
He's right.
I don't think he really did this, but this was like a bad tab.
So like this?
It was here. And I'm like, there's no way he's tuning his G string to an A on this one song to play that riff.
Why is that so funny to me?
I always thought that was odd. Like I've heard of drop D or like whatever,
But not raise G.
raise G to an A.
I think we're going to start
I
a new tuning
it's-
today. Raise G.
Maybe it's true, and that's a really crazy story.
I like
But
it.
I was like, I don't know if I believe that. At 13, I doubted guitar for the practicing musicians, tab of this.
Speaking of that, do you know who my next podcast is going to be with? Speaking of transcribers.
Who?
Take a guess. Who's the king of the kings?
Of transcribing?
Yep.
I didn't know that was a sought after title.
It is. Guess who it is?
Rick Beato.
Who? Bigger.
Bigger than Rick Beato?
Yep.
I don't know. Stevie T.
First name is the name of an animal. Wolf Marshall.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Wait, is he the guy that wrote all those tab books?
Yep. For Randy Rhoads.
Oh my God! Wait for Randy Rhoads.
Gonna be fun. Mr. Moose, Wolf Hoffman. That's probably his real name, actually. Okay, so a little Aerosmith, Corey. Ready? Let's get a little freaky.
Where's your
Easter.
talk box?
Oh shit! It's in the other room.
Do you have one for real?
Yeah,
Have you ever used it?
yeah. It's a Banshee. It's sweet. It's all D, baby. That's what he said. Sing it.
Something's wrong in the world today. God knows it ain't him. Whatever, I don't know. Something. What's the next note?
B.
B. Knowing it ain't him. Meltdown in the skies. 'Cause living on the edge. We're living on the edge.
What's the next chord? 'Cause this is so sweet.
I don't know, B flat.
I don't know, but it's sweet. How about the next part? I love it. Amsterdam, we got somebody.
Aerosmith
Danny
was my
B,
favorite band growing up.
which is
I've
why
been
I played
playing
that.
music all this year and all these years. All these years.
through
Never
the years.
played it in a band. Never covered it. Almost like didn't want to touch it. Didn't want to,
Didn't
not
want
do
to
it
tarnish
justice.
it. All right, Corey, we're gonna leave this live stream in a few minutes, but before we
It's not
do,
even midnight.
why don't we do a?
12? Is it like 1:30?
It's it's
12:39.
12:39.
Okay.
We're feeling fine.
I thought we're.
We're gonna do another 10 minutes or so, but before we leave, we have to have you sing for Danny "A Little Dream On," because we're gonna pretend we're at a bar and
Throw
some
me that snark.
drunk lady, some drunk lady came up and she's like, "Play Dream On," and we have to do it because she slipped us a hundy. This is the craziest live stream ever. The craziest one actually was with Scott Haddle, but this is second place.
We've done some crazy ones in the past.
Yeah, I just can't remember them.
We have some classic ones.
Juan Carlos, how dare you? Juan Carlos just brought up my two dream girls, Alicia Silverstone and Liv Tyler, in the back of a
I really liked Liv Tyler back then.
I still do.
Because I loved Aerosmith, so I was like, I'm going to meet her through Sanctus.
We're going to get married.
Because we're going to get married, and then Steven Tyler will be my father-in-law.
Yeah.
And then, everything would be great.
And then over
but
the
she
years,
married some other musician guy from, like, Space Hog.
Oh, boy, really? In the meantime.
Remember that song?
Yikes.
In the meantime.
How about if you sing that over Dream On?
When Dave Mustaine was asked why they didn't have long to play when they opened for Aerosmith, Dave said because Aerosmith didn't have long to live and they got fired from the tour. That's hilarious.
We're going to do it?
What are we doing? I don't know.
Sing a different song over the top of Dream On so we don't get copyright stricken. What? Christina Applegate. I just saw her on Friends. Beautiful. Oh, you're at the next part already? I don't know the next part. Kristen Ritter, of course.
Don't sing the how can I not sing the lyrics? Every time Mike looks at the yellow pages,
Yellow Pages.
live and learn from the guys and the ladies and the ladies. Your past is now. Ooh, pretty baby, come back to me. Sing with me, sing for tomorrow, sing for the beers and sing for your sorrows. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll go to White Castle, yeah. You know the lick here? Love it.
Damn it. I'm just faking my way through it.
Dude, you have no idea. I loved Aerosmith. When I heard those songs,
Yeah, I know.
you
were smitten.
They connect you. I
You
mean,
were a
like
smitten kitten.
I discovered Guns N' Roses the same time I discovered Aerosmith because Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses were touring. Aerosmith was doing the what's it called? With Ragdoll and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Permanent Vacation.
Yep. PV.
And Guns N' Roses was opening for Aerosmith. And then like a year later, Aerosmith is opening for Guns N' Roses because they got so big.
Yes.
They kind of surpassed them.
Isn't that crazy? Opening band surpassing the headliner, just like Metallica with Ozzy.
When you're talking about Metallica playing Lollapalooza, think of how cool that was for them because they brought Waylon Jennings because Hetfield was totally into his country thing at that point.
Oh, they were wailing.
And that was the Ramones' last tour. And then after that tour, like all of them died within the next 5 years. I know Joey Ramone died 5 years later. Johnny Ramone died a couple years after that. Dee Dee. The only guy that's left from the Ramones is the drummer, and he's not even the original drummer.
See them while you can, people.
So,
Hey,
but just think, to be Metallica,
let's go.
and you're headlining, and the guy that you looked up to when you were first learning how to play guitar is opening for you. The Ramones. Like, the Ramones never got bigger than what they were, you know?
Those crazy downstrokes.
But they were influential on everybody, but they never got rich. They never broke big. They played these small club tours. Remember, we were playing at Ryan's, and it was Dee Dee Ramone was coming with his rap album. Do you remember that?
That
he
sounds
was like
a lot like
touring
Neil
with
Young.
it.
Didn't Neil Young do that? He did like a synth album.
Did like weird stuff, yeah.
get out of
but
a
there was
contract.
no more Ramones, and he quit the Ramones to do the rap stuff. Like that's why he quit in like the late 80s. It was like I'm going to be a rapper now. Like, what are you talking about?
I think he was trying to get out of a contractual obligation. That's my guess.
Maybe he was just a weirdo from New York that thought he could rap because he's from New York and it's all hip. they were there at early hip hop, you know.
Got some street cred, you know.
The Dee Dee Ramone rap album. Yep, it's a thing.
Okay,
Yeah, Joey 2001, Dee Dee 2002, and Johnny 2004.
It's weird when it happens so quick like that.
Which is funny because my band played at CBGB's in 2002.
His other band. Thank you, Bernard. $20. Thanks for hanging, boys. This round's on
Super
me.
chat.
How about for Bernard, we do our sick impression of Blind by Korn to kick us out of this? What do you say?
Sure. What key? Don't I got to drop down to some ridiculous...
Yeah, just bring the
note?
E string down as low as you can. All right, for Bernard or
Let's drop
anybody...
A.
Anybody...
Hold
Oh, yeah. Let's do a little humming.
I'm here. Dude.
Nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab my 7-string. Why not? See you, Robbie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There you go.
You know, why not?
It's already in B, right?
Yeah, I have to drop it down. Where, can you go to
Gotta
B
go to
instead of
A. I could go to B.
Thank you. Because I have locks on this guitar. I'm going to do a video on this guitar. It's my first guitar teacher's guitar that I finally bought off of him.
Was that Benji?
No. How dare you? Eric.
It was Eric, but he
Yep.
was in Postmortem Grinner, right?
Eric was not.
I thought... Yes. Well, who did he play with?
Nobody. He's a guitar teacher who sat in the basement of Crazy Jim's and taught me guitar. Okay, we're in B, people. This is my dream 7-string. I used to have a white one, a Universe, but I sold it to my student who sold it for drugs. Let's hear your B, Corey. That's not B. Your low B? Oh, I'm in A. Sorry, I am in A. Bring it down.
You dick.
One more step. Come on. Danny. Oh, yeah, Mike G. Fox can rock the 7-string. I forgot I tuned it down to 7 strings because I'm going to, or down to A because I'm going to be doing a video. Yeah, Corey, you need a clicky bass tone. Can I alter your bass tone so you sound a little more like, who's the bass player? Monkey? Okay, so to do that, let's go to the plugin.
Find the Fieldy plugin.
Fieldy, that's his name. Take out all the mids, turn up all the bass, turn up all the treble. Oh, it's already set to that. I could add a little bit of tone. No high cut. There, try that.
So
Ooh, it's close.
is Korn gonna come after us if we like do a line of this, or do they not care as much?
You know what? I don't know because I don't think they're going to be able to actually hear that it's Korn. Because we're going to probably butcher it, but... Okay, should we try to do our best job doing Blind?
Isn't it all?
Oh, I got to get rid of the delay. There's no delay in Korn. Good lord. Ooh, Corey's got it. Let's see, I'll get rid of the tape echo here. How about none? 0. There we go. Okay.
Hipster tape echo plug-in.
You can't just have a boss delay. You have to have an echoplex. I get it.
It's so out of tune. It's not just dissonant. It's just not in tune.
You know, it's bad when Corey is like...
It's bad when you can make Korn sound worse by being out of tune.
That's not even
It sounds pretty bad to begin with.
It's not even a tritone. That is... Oh my god, this is bad.
What if that was Korn's secret? They're just like, we just didn't tune. We just... Whatever
Whatever it happened
quarter
to
sharp
be in.
note we were in. Just
It's the atonal secret. Oh my God, this is so
Gene
off.
Simmons singing cold gin and doesn't even drink. LOL. That's right. G Deadless says hi. His first time catching this live stream.
I'm sorry.
So let me do a pitch. You're gonna get to buy a raffle ticket, a chance
Yes.
to win. Where's my hand? I can't. It's like
You want to grab
that guitar over there.
the BC Rich? Yep. The bitch.
Should I hold it up? You gonna play it?
No. Actually, I should have. That actually makes
You can
sense.
play some Swords of Sadness on this bitch.
I can. Unfortunately,
Does anybody want to hear some Sanctus? Come on now.
no, nobody. Okay.
No Sanctus. Somebody throw out your favorite Sanctus song. If it's in drop D, Mike will play it.
Somebody wrote a comment the other day. They're like, "Is Swords of Sadness your only song?"
Then they must have missed Temptation of Sin.
I sent them the link. I felt the need to justify ourselves. Okay, I think I'm in tune. Yeah. So Venmo at theartofguitar.com to win
Like right behind
this
you.
BC Rich. Oh, sorry. I'll play it after this, Corey. I'll play it after this. All right, ready? Yep. I know they actually play it down here. Okay, so people don't know about the raffle. If you send $10 or more to the Art of Guitar on Venmo, you get to win a chance to win this BC Rich guitar behind me.
That's right. $10 an entry.
Yep. So you could do
Enter a couple times,
$100
get a better
and get
chance.
10 chances to win.
And what would the MSRP?
It's probably
If
like
you were to buy this thing brand new, how much would you spend?
$600 to $800. I don't know. It's pretty.
Really?
Pretty. Yeah. I didn't.
Damn, dude.
I didn't chintz out on this one.
I thought this was gonna be like a $99. Like,
No, it's legit.
like an LTD. ESP
So-
LTD.
It's pretty. It's a sweet guitar, but I would say get on it.
Is it on the
early.
level of an ESP LTD though?
I would say probably.
It's about that kind of mid level.
Yeah, mid level. It'll stay in tune for you. It's got great pickups. Win it.
And
Love
you can
it.
shred it like a motherfucker.
Yes, Juan Carlos. The continental United States only. Thank you for bringing that up. All right, ready, Corey?
United States only for what? Can I
So we
win in
don't-
New Zealand?
So we don't have to send it to frickin' Mexico.
Will you give us $800 to ship it to you in New Zealand? Then
Yeah,
it's
if you
yours.
want, you could pay for that.
We'll say international pays for shipping. How about
Yes,
that?
there you go. We need a drum beat.
Are you ready? That's like the most off time.
Oh, we blew it.
Okay,
Damn
do it again. Are you ready? I don't even know the riff.
Stop. Go. 02, 03, 02, 03, 6666. Something, something, something.
My side. Why are you so blind? On me, come inside my eyes. I'm so blind.
That's why we don't play modern music, even though that song came out in the 80s. I'm just kidding.
My
That was
favorite
fun.
is boy, some things say badagahoo. Boy, some things say boy. Boy, some things say Badagahoo.
I love the way they opened their second
Dude,
album.
what's Badagahoo mean? That's what language is that in?
Remember Life is Peachy? It starts off with the whatever he's doing. Allison Hannigan. Pat Stucker knows how to get to my heart with Allison
Two
Hannigan.
guys fighting around instruments is much more enjoyable than two guys than it is for onlookers.
Yikes.
I mean, maybe.
what are you going to do, you know?
What do you want me to do? A freaking headstand?
Okay, give me that BC Rich because we're giving it away. Can you reach it? Corey is
Do you remember?
the Reacher.
Remember the chick on 93X?
Which one?
And it was, she's a bitch.
But she's a
Rich bitch. What was that? Was that Laura Gannon? Laura Gannon.
I forgot.
The rich bitch.
Thought it was
She's
Laura
a bitch.
Brandigan.
Oh, that's a singer.
Oh.
I'm going to tune this back up.
Okay, so this guitar I used to tune down all the time, so it's in B right now. But let's go to like drop just a whole step down. All right, so I brought up Laura Branigan, so I'm going to play a song by her real quick. And Corey needs...
Gloria! Gloria!
It's not Gloria.
Much about your number. No.
My memory of that song is being a little kid, and my parents invited friends over. And it was like late at night, and they played the record, Laura Branigan. And they were partying, and I'm
Was
in my
your dad
room.
cutting a fucking rug or what?
He was,
Gloria.
my dad was soft shoeing it all over that trailer park. But it got
I
to
can
the
see him with
point
his little polyester shirt, 3-button down with the collar.
doing his dad dance.
Because he had that shirt, right? That was like
Of course.
his dress-up shirt.
Yep. And then this song came on. You know that song? Self-Control? No? Okay. Corey left me hanging.
Someone's asking for Christian Woman or Black Number 1.
Ruben Garcia. Shh, come on, Corey.
She's in love with herself. She likes the dark.
On her milk-white neck, the devil's mark.
I used to know that riff. But it's a Hallows Eve.
That's pretty good, man. Thank you, Matt.
No baby lily monster.
You're like 10
Ain't
measures
got
ahead.
nothing on you.
Ready for the best part?
You know you wanna go out 'cause it's raining and blowing. But you can't go out 'cause your roots are showing. Dying black.
I went into the Offspring there. I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, you did.
Same
That
thing.
threw me off.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
You're missing the best part. I was like, black, black, black.
We
black.
saw them. Were you with us, Corey? We saw them at the Mirage on the little stage.
Yes, on the little stage.
Yeah, they Typo Negative got the little stage at the Mirage.
And Regis used to go Bart, 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 do, oh.
It was a good time. I remember the keyboardist had huge fro like Al, and he was going bleep bleep.
My
bleep,
favorite
bleep,
is still
bleep.
Christian Woman.
That's a great song. It's probably the best song they ever did.
Yes. They should have just stopped at that song and not made any more albums.
Yes.
Although
Although
I've never heard October Rust.
it's good. Just listen to the first, not the first track because it's like a joke track. It's called Bad Ground, and there's like a buzz, and then he goes ha ha ha, get it?
A buzz.
And then,
Background.
then the next,
I love it. That's
then the
great.
next song is actually really good. So, see, Corey likes
Dude,
the
those
dad joke.
guys were. They had a sense of humor.
I know, but it was
dude.
like it was a bad dad joke sense of humor.
Oh my god.
We're gonna.
We
call
should
the
just
song
okay. We
back
just need to
on.
we need to regale the people
Thank
that
you, Mr.
haven't
Moose.
heard this story 100,000 times.
Of me shaking his hand or him and Playboy.
No,
Playgirl.
well, we saw him in the small stage, and he walks in from the tour bus, and he's speaking in a fake Transylvanian accent.
Oh, I wasn't there for that part.
Yeah, you were. You were with me.
No, the first time I saw him, he was on stage, and then after I shook his hand, and his hand was like 3 times bigger than mine.
Well, then you came later.
I'm
We
a
were
little-
there early.
I'm a little man.
We were there early when they were setting up and just walking around, and Matt and I were like, "What the fuck?"
Well, they were kind of big at the time, right? Like they were
Dude, he
starting.
walks up to the Mirage waitress and says, "Are you the person in charge of getting me my red wine?" Like he used this fake Transylvanian accent.
He wasn't asking for absinthe.
Dude, he was in character the whole time.
The Art of Guitar Venmo, yes. At the
Thank
Art of
you.
Guitar.
Yes, Art of Guitar.
$10 gets you a ticket to paradise.
That's right.
Jessica's here. Wow, Jessica. That's awesome.
Jessica Montez.
Yeah. Kyle Donegan, you know the whole. Never mind.
No.
So
Does
continue
she
with
know-
your.
Did she know Kyle Donegan?
She's in the circles. She's going to get me my first big sponsor. Although Corey offered to be my first sponsor getter, but, I refused.
Yeah.
I don't want to be beholden to some tech company telling me
No,
to do a
it's
commercial.
dude. I'm telling you, there's so many like
I
new
know.
guitar companies, and I just think it's really cool that they're trying to get people like
I
you to play
know.
their stuff and give them an honest review because they want it.
I know, but
I'm telling
here's
you,
the thing.
as a business owner, I would pay you to give me a bad review because
I'm
then
waiting
I
for the
can-
hammer to fall and
You know
for
what I
everything
mean?
to fall apart, and then you'll see me going shilling for like, I don't know.
Hi, I'm Mike Garrison, and this is my new signature series Schecter guitar.
No, it won't even be a guitar.
AOGV.
It'll be who are the big company? This is Mike for Blue Chew. Do you do you have trouble getting Peter Steele? You're Peter Steeled? Well, try this.
Mr.
We'll
Moose out type 4 times. I only saw him the one time.
All right, Corey, we
And
got to do
I
it again.
Never wanted to see them play again because it was so perfect.
Oh, it was so good. I saw them at Ozfest when they came on right before Pantera.
Well, he took his red wine glass, finished his wine, used the wine glass as a slide on the bass neck, and then smashed it.
Oh, I remember that. But at Ozfest,
Dude, it was wild.
Get this, Corey. At Ozfest, they
Yes.
played a killer set. Right before he died, I think, actually. He took his thumb at the end of the show and broke all 4 bass strings with his thumb. You know how hard that is to do?
Yeah.
It was like, boom, boom. It was so crazy. All right, we should go out paying tribute to Peter Steele and Typo Negative and Jessica.
It's a Hallows Eve. I don't even know that I'm so out of it. I don't remember the lyrics.
Something about Lily Monster or something. I don't know. We need it. Manscaped, thank you. This video. Could you imagine? Like right now, I have no ads on my videos because I just say no to everybody because I want to keep my videos pure. But the day I start shilling for Manscaped, you know something has gone terribly wrong.
Loving you was like loving the dead.
So Christian women,
Loving you was like loving the dead.
you know, you know what was kind of a disappointment was on the high part of Black Number 1. It was the other guy singing.
Yeah.
You wanna go out?
It was the keyboard player, wasn't it?
Blowing. I think it was the guitar player.
Oh.
You can't go. It was such a great freaking song.
But I thought that the keyboard guy is kind of a famous guy in that band too, isn't he?
I don't know, but he's lanky. All right, you guys, we
Played
have.
all the sweet organ sounds.
Yeah, think of Christian Woman, the intro. Do do. I wish I had my synth with me. Do 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 do.
Okay, Mike. On the count of 3, man, I feel like a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, boys. What key? Josh Silver. Okay. Not a singer. Okay, Corey. I was right.
Huh?
Josh Silver is the keyboard player, not a singer.
I know. But doesn't
There's
he
no
do the
way
backups?
he did the high part. That was an amazing part.
Okay.
You guys want to hear something awesome? Type up
Not
a
a
little
singer.
typo negative. Black number 1 and get to the pre-chorus and you will jizz lobber.
Yes. Kenny Hinkie.
Thank
Okay.
you. I love it. It's like I don't have to fact check anything. You guys do it for me. I appreciate it. All right,
My
you
memory is a little foggy because
yeah, we're old and we've been alive and we've seen a trillion concerts, so
yes.
I'm still trying to remember half of them.
I saw that take place. This year will be 30 years ago.
Good Lord.
94, summer of 94.
James Hetfield says it sounded like Shania Twain because it was.
That's right. It was.
That hat's amazing. Thank you. Jessica, this is my alter ego. I call myself Michael G. Fox with 4 X's. And I can't use these goggles because it's like 7D. I'll try. Oh my god, that's fricked. Corey.
Nice.
I'm seeing like a fly right now. Pretty fly for a half-white guy. All right, Corey, we're going to go out with a song. What are we going to do? So you guys, if you want to win this guitar, this BC Rich bitch, it's called, B-I-C-H, Venmo, The Art of Guitar, $10. You get an entry. Just be sure to put in the description BC Rich. And then we will draw that winner in a couple of weeks. It'll be great.
Let's do Way Down Below by...
Jessica
Pretty
wants
Reckless.
to give us a request. Go ahead. Let's try it. She wants us to play A Long, Long Way From Here. That's an old joke. Pat Sticker's still pulling out my favorite babes. Heather Locklear, thank you. Okay, let's take some requests. We're going to act like we're at a bar at the end of the night, and we're dueling pianos, and people are going to come up and be like, can you play a little bit of this? A little bit of...
Well, I hope it's been fun.
Can you guys play the Proclaimers? Okay, Jessica, let's see what you got for us. I'm going to go back to my regular guitar. Corey, can you set this on the stand for me? Thank you. Please say Wonderwall.
Oh, I'll sing that in a heartbeat.
In the right key or this key?
Well, what key is it in? I don't know.
Bring it up.
You. Oh, how you could have how and I don't know what to do. I can't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Oh, I don't know the chorus. No. I'm saying on the bass.
Sorry.
In all the world, go winding. I'm blinding.
This isn't fair. I just learned this yesterday.
I can't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
You just mixed up the parts, but I love it.
Oh, I'm so out of it.
Of course.
'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Jessica,
And after all,
can you not pick a B-side of a
you're my
B-side?
Wonderwall. Whoa.
Jessica picked
Now
a-
move the song up a whole step to F minor.
Well, it's supposed to be, actually. I don't have a capo. Jessica wants Duran Duran, but she wants the chauffeur.
I know how to play Cannonball by the Breeders.
I saw them live at Lollapalooza. It was one of the loudest sets I've ever heard.
Yep, really?
Oh, we got a thumbs down for that. I'm sorry. Okay, 23
sorry.
wants Thunder Kiss. Let's do it, Corey. Let's take it out in Thunder Kiss 65. No, that's Black Sunshine, Bizach.
That's all I know is I don't think I know Thunder.
Yes, you do. E. C is E. Corey can actually do a really good Rob Zombie. I'll learn that for you, Jessica, for the next one.
Sweet little sister, hot as hell, cheating on a halo. Bottles of an eve, I
got the right act for this.
tomorrow. Wake up back to see them, back to see an overdrive. Bottles on a low, thunder kissing, 1965, yeah. 5, yeah. Demon wolf is coming alive. It's 1960. 5. Like a homicide. My freak out, nightmare freak out inside of me.
Do the moves.
My soul salvation, revelation overdrive. Running on the wall, thunder kissing, 1960. Yeah. 5, girl. Demon wolf is coming alive in 1960. 5.
Just totally guessing. You want to try me?
Sirens.
Wow, yeah!
Good night, everyone. Jessica will learn Duran for you next time. Thank you very much. Corey Swap, Mike G, Fox with 4 X's. We'll see you next time, baby. Anything you want to say, Corey?
Piece of chicken grease. We out.
Good night. Love you guys. Thank you so much. That was fun.
Cue test pattern.
Yes. We'll see you next time.
We're going off the air.
Venmo at The Art of Guitar. Put in the description BC Rich, and you could win that bitch.
And we'll leave it up right up until the end of the week.
Yes.
So
We'll
you
see
can keep coming back and seeing who else has.
Check out the
chimed in.
Facebook and Instagram for The Art of Guitar, as well as the
Yes.
YouTube. Thank you, Bridget, for sticking around.
Check
And,
out jellybeanandjulias.com.
Yes, we'll keep this
At
going.
Bad Bromance on Facebook and
Yes.
Insta.
Yes.
Bad Bromance MN, I believe.
Check me out on Pornhub.com. We'll see you later.
Check me out on Only Dads doing feet stuff.
I thought it was butt stuff. All right. Feet to butt to feet. Good night.